welcome to the Miscast table. My name is Jonas.
My name is André.
My name is Martin.
And tonight we finally have a game of the old world for you. We have been waiting for this day for years, and finally it's time to test out the old armies.
The old armies.
Legacy armies.
Yeah.
We have been scrambling to get our, at the best of our knowledge, our understanding of the game, and we think we have a kind of competitive game lined up. I know that you, André, has built a pretty intense list.
Yeah, I've been going for the vampire counts. It have been my first kind of army in both WAP and 8th edition, so I wanted to try it in Old World as well. So I'm going with vampire counts. I'm going to have necromancers, no vampires sadly, but some spells and
lots of skeletons and undead.
I get the feeling that you picked your staple armies and looked for the swiniest things available in the compendiums.
There's one big difference between Old World and all the other ones is that I can have Graveyard as core.
That's insane. We should also mention that we have the star of the show.
The star of the show. No, I'm the technician today, so I'm gonna be controlling the camera and stuff. I unfortunately don't get to play. So if the sound or anything else is weird, tell me in the chat and I will fix it.
Throw dice and
try.
paint
Yeah.
pots on.
We have the super camera right now that I can control.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome to your own house.
Yes, thank you. To my own basement.
Yeah.
Thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome.
But we're going to start by having a army presentation. We're going to go through briefly some of the stuff of our armies, like the pivotal stuff. And then we're going to line up for a open battle line.
Open battle.
Let's call it battle line.
Close to, very close to
It's battle.
battle line.
It's an open pitched battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are trying to keep it simple, although that we get all the rules right, even if we played a hard game. We thought of making it easy at first.
Yeah.
But how many points are you playing?
2,000 points.
Yeah.
2,000 points.
Yes. And I have... so I'm going to go through my
Have you
lists.
done the list as it was 2,000 points? So you have like 2 wizards, or have you...
I have gone
held
through
it
the legacy rules and used that as the basis. You can use 0 to something of a unit, or 1 plus ogre bulls is a requirement for an ogre army, and then I've used the percentages as well.
Yeah.
So it should be prim and proper, but might be some people that notices some things that I didn't. But I think it's valid.
It only took 5 or 6 years to learn the previous game, so I'm thinking we have a good head start.
Yeah, we started to learn this game like yesterday.
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
But do you want to talk about the undeads, or do you want me to talk about the ogres?
You can take the ogres.
Okay, I can take the
I'll
ogres.
take my place
Cameraman.
as a judge.
Take the ogres.
Yeah, I'm trying to control the sound a little bit as well because they say it's a bit low, so I'm trying to fix it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna zoom in on the ogres.
Starting off, I have my trusty tyrant leading the charge. I have built him so that he utilizes one of the less good stuff from the 8th edition, that was the big names. So he has the Maw Seeker big name, giving him 1 additional toughness, putting him at toughness 6, so it's going to be really hard to deal with. And I've given him a Thunder Mace, which is a really interesting heavy weapon. It's a great weapon, where you can swap out your attacks to a single to hit roll, and then you get to place the small template in the midst of the enemy unit, and every unit underneath it suffers a strength 7 attack with AP -3. So it's gonna be really devastating to deal with. Joining him is his Bruiser Battle Standard Bearer friend. He has a heavy armor, and he has opted to go for some survivability. He also have the... I need to check this out. He has the Demon Slayer Scars, giving him a terror special rule. Then I have my level 4 wizard. It is a Slaughter Master. He has brought his Grut's Sickle and his Blood Cleaver, alongside some nifty illusion spells and the signature Tooth Cracker spell, which can further increase toughness by 1 to 2, depending on the dice roll results in the magic phase. And lastly, I have a fire belly, and since the rules for breath weapons are reworked, I was really eager to try him out. He's gonna be able to unleash a strength 4 breath attack each turn, and I think that's really, really strong. If he can survive, that is. For core, I have one unit of Ogre Bulls. They have the Iron Fists, giving them 1 additional attack in close combat, also improving their armor save. So they actually have a 5+ armor save. That's going to be really useful. For my other core choice, I have a unit of 6 Iron Guts. They are equipped with a really nifty banner, the Cannibal Totem, giving the whole unit and any characters that joins them a 5+ regeneration save. Then I have a unit of 4 man-eaters. They have the great weapon attack, and the 2 of them have additional hand weapons. They are going to be deploying with Vanguard, and they also have the special rule poison attacks. Then I have a unit of 5 lead belchers, and they have some new guns to show in the old world. They can now either use their iconic mass blow, where they deal D3 shots per unit, and if the attack hits. And they can
Per model, I hope.
Per model.
Yeah.
Per model. So I roll 4 dice, and if any of them hits, then I get to roll D3 hits to test the wound with. And that is strength 3, AP -1. Oh, no, strength 3 armor bane, which is one of the new rules of the set.
So they are pretty nerfed. They had strength 4 on the gun before.
Yeah, but they have also another firing mode, and that is strength 5, AP -2, multiple wounds 2. That's gonna be really good against your Terrorgeist.
The Terrorgeist, yes.
Or against your infantry if they have armor. Lastly, I have another core choice. Saber tusks are even cheaper right now, if you want to learn that bit of information. They only cost, what is it, like 17 points?
21 before and 17 now.
Yeah.
And you have them in a unit of 2? Or?
In a unit of 2.
Okay.
And they also now are able to get the scout deployment special rule. But they have the impetuous rule, which makes it so that they need to charge if they can. So you can probably outplay them. But they hit kind of hard.
Can you do a leadership test to not charge?
I'm gonna ask you for that when that comes up.
Okay. We might
check the index
pretty soon.
And then I have a Gordier, also equipped with the Scout Special rule, and he has a ton of rules. I really hope that he is fixed in this version. They were kind of lackluster previously. But being able to deploy with Scout is a huge benefit rather than coming in as ambushers. He can come in as ambushers, but I think it's much better to be at the table where you need him instead of him possibly being stuck in hiatus for a couple of turns. And he has a regeneration 6+, Swift Stride, Unbreakable, Frenzy, Fear, special rule. And he has 1 attack that he can make each time that has the Killing Blow special rule. But that is everything for the ogres.
So the undead, we start with the general. He's a master necromancer, and it's him over there. We have Wit King, Wit Lord BSB. Actually, we should change. This has to be the master necromancer, and this has to be we keep it. Necromancer, Alloyed, and master necromancer. And a Wit King. And since I have a Wit Lord, he's a Wit Lord. Since I have a Wit Lord or Wit King, the one who was cheaper, the cheaper one of them, I get to have a unit of Graveguard as core. So I have Graveguard as core, 3 units of zombies in core, 2 of them is 20 strong each, 1 is 19. We have the Master Necromancer is level 4, the other one is level 2. This is a corpse cart who has, there's a wizard on him too, who is level 1 in Necromancer. He also have an item, a bubble around him, that give me +1 to cast and you -1 to cast.
Ooh, that's
and
strong.
dispel. Yeah,
That's strong.
he's very. I think I would try to take him out. I think he's bad.
Might be a job for the lead belchers.
5 Blood Knights. I actually never played with the Blood Knights, so they have the curse of this is the first time I play them. See how that goes. 10 Black Knights, 1 Terrorgeist, 5 Hex Wraith, and
They have the ethereal special rule, right?
yes.
Or they used to have. So I can only
They-
wound them with magical attacks. It's basically the same.
I think you can wound them with ordinary attacks. I don't think that it's not quite the same as before. I think you can wound them as they have ethereal. I haven't written down ethereal. I have to check that.
I'm pretty sure that it
Can
was.
only be wounded by magical attacks.
Yes.
No. I glanced over it briefly.
Yeah, and you can't end your movement in impassable terrain, though they can pass through it.
Yeah, they
No,
are.
it doesn't say.
I think
No.
the base of the army is pretty close to 8th edition. It's the biggest thing is the magic. So
Yeah.
the magic has changed so much. So how I regenerate wounds, and I'm not sure if they're better or worse. But I love having Graveyard as core. That's super fun.
Yeah, and we both want to clash. I think we both want to get into melee, but we both want to get into melee on our own terms, and that's usually the basis for a really good game.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that Blood Knights have counter charge, so they basically don't care.
okay.
And but the other units want to come in combat first.
Are there any questions from the chat, or should we get into deployment?
We can get into deployment. Survivor says, "Who are these old men? Isn't this game for teenage boys?"
Harsh.
After a
That's-
rough start.
Feels like I have to go home and shave the mustache.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Uh,
We
but
have
you-
we have all roll off, so I
Yeah.
know that I will have this side, and I will put the first unit out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move all of my units into the midst, and then I'm gonna place them on my table.
So the deployment is 12 inches from the long edge.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And the winner is determined by kill points. So who can get the upper hand on the opponent?
Yeah.
I think some of my units have. Do you have any vanguards? You have scouts.
I have scout deployments. So I have 2 units that I'm gonna deploy as scouts.
I'm not sure if that matter. We have pretty much terrain. Do we have to say what terrain is what?
Yeah, let's go. This is a forest.
Yes.
Forest. Do we still roll for them? I didn't
No.
check.
No. They
Open
have. They
forest.
just have. Dangerous. No, we can choose. It says that we can choose if it is dangerous terrain. There's 2 states of them. Like one you move slower, and one you have to do panic test for. But we choose the one that we move slower.
Ah, that sounds like a
And we have a hill,
hill.
impassable.
Yeah, sure.
That's actually stated. If it's over 2 inches high, it's impassable.
Okay.
And it goes for that one too, impassable.
Yeah, and let's do it like the edge of this impassable terrain is the
Yes.
border.
The pool of water.
Marsh?
Sure. Should we have
Difficult
it?
terrain.
Yeah. There one is difficult and one is dangerous.
Difficult terrain as well.
So the wood might be difficult terrain, or dangerous,
Yeah.
or impassable.
We have.
Should this
We
be
have-
dangerous then? It's kind of like.
Okay. We
going
have that
over
as dangerous, and those 2 as difficult.
Yeah.
That's fine. Impassable.
Yeah.
Okay. Should always try to agree with your opponent before you start to play.
Unless they are a really good friend, then you can start by disagreeing. So
we,
that gets some.
we are always agreeable. I think I just will put some zombies.
I kind of like how you can place models in base contact with the terrain now.
Yes, we
Feels so much smoother.
Do you
Iron
know-
Guts, full command.
Do you know the effect of not impassable, but difficult terrain?
Minus
-1
one to the movement characteristics.
Yeah.
Is that cumulative if you
and
march
if
us?
you do a charge, then you discard the highest result.
Okay, instead of the lowest.
Yeah. And dangerous terrain is the same, but you take dangerous terrain test.
Yeah.
And you can be disrupted if you have 25% of a quarter of your unit in difficult terrain.
Second drop.
Okay. We're gonna have some. I kind of want to like spread my wings. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna be over here.
Do you think that the leadership bubble doesn't affect you or something?
Ogres are known for their superior leadership.
I wonder. I think I had one spell that was fucking nasty against. I put the third unit out.
Okay. And that is the one that I really want to.
I think that's like a little bit of a pain. I might even do. So I make it harder for you to. I never.
I have range 18 on the high damage shot, and
Yeah.
I can move once, but I cannot march. So
That's
24.
probably a good unit to maybe take down the sheriff.
yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong. If I can't place any line of sight through a forest, then I do not have line of sight, and then I cannot shoot.
No.
That's correct.
But what if I am within the forest?
If you are within the forest, you can draw a line.
Okay, then I can draw line. Yeah,
It says that
kind of want to.
if a wood lies between two models and neither model is within the wood, a line of sight can only be drawn between them if an uninterrupted line can be drawn between their bases without
Yeah.
crossing or through the wood. So you can't see through the woods.
But if I am in the, makes sense. Otherwise, wood elves would be really sad.
Yeah. Making it harder for everyone.
And then I have my last drop. My hero man eaters.
I haven't read the drop rules on characters. Is it the same as ordinary that we put the characters last as like one drop?
I think that the other channels have done it like that. But I sound so confident that I know
Yeah.
that I shouldn't.
It should be under deployment, right? Because you never know in this one. There you go. Alternating units, reserves, 285.
I will get minus movement, but it's not dangerous, so I can put them. I guess.
Yeah, all the characters are deployed last and at the same time. And same as
What's
always.
that?
All the
Man
war
eaters.
machines.
Man eaters.
Two
They have shooting.
Two of the ones in the back have great weapons, and the two ones in the front have additional hand weapons. They are vanguard and poison attacks.
Oh, I can't place it. That was dangerous.
Yeah.
That was worse. Glad I haven't. Probably go like there. I think they have vanguard. Have to check that.
Usually heavy cab doesn't have, but
They aren't heavy cab, and that's a thing.
it might.
It's weird. I thought they had something good going. With the bases, so like having a 25 mil times 50 mil. I thought that would be superb to have that as normal cab, and heavy cab should be.
Yeah, 30,
But
60.
it's not. This is not heavy cab, and they are 60 millimeters times 30.
Yeah. Yeah, the base sizes will be.
It would have been
Awesome.
smart.
Yeah.
Have that. You see the base size? That's heavy cab.
Light infantry head and give infantry.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
5
so.
to 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't quite understand why they
But,
haven't done it like that.
yeah,
There-
and kind of with the infantry as well. Like if you are heavy infantry, then you have a 30
Yeah.
mil, and if you are regular infantry, then you have a 25 millimeter.
Yeah. There is a difference in Vanguard. It's not a fixed value anymore. It's the movement you can't march.
Yeah.
Just going through the rules as I.
Yeah, that's really good. See,
Much credit to Martin.
he
Yeah.
who had.
I might swear.
That's right.
On the layup of the book, but
Flammable iron sword. No, I don't think they have. They don't have Vanguard, so who cares? But someone had Vanguard. Who? Terrorgeist?
should I look it up?
I don't care. No, I don't care. Move on. Move on.
Okay, then you can place the rest of your stuff. I don't have anything else.
I
Other than 2 scout deployments.
this
A scout
would have
deployment is
fly.
12 inch from the opposing targets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'll look it up. But I'm pretty sure that scouts happen after Vanguard, right?
Yeah. No, it's
It's the
usually
other way.
It's the other way, yeah, sorry. The
But
Vanguard
I
first.
have actually taken the entire. You can come in the
Yeah,
ass.
12 inches. And you
What's
can
that?
compare,
Bulls?
Ogre Bulls, full command, with a fire belly.
They're asking if you two are brothers.
Are you?
Same genetics.
Bold. Bold and old. Old boldest.
Best hairlines in the West.
Yes.
crack open some Swedish fika.
Some Swedish fika.
I just wanna go out because it's super
ASAMR.
I do not get to deploy within 12, but
They say the same hairstyles.
It's gonna be mandatory to be shaved on this channel. Måns is next.
No, I'm not shaving.
Are you sure?
like when we have guests.
How many subs do we need before we have a shaved Måns?
I'm a bit desperate, so five subs.
Everybody.
And everything is gone. Yeah.
Think you can sink it.
Are you sure? 10 subs, then you wax it off. Is that the agreement?
I'm not sure what to do.
You got quite a tight lineup.
They say I should get my head of hair out of there. And they appreciate your choice of hairstyles.
I had a plan, but now I'm changing my plan. And put him. I thought to have the master necromancer with the grave guard, but I want the grave guard in combat, and I don't think the master necromancer can take it. So I'm gonna try and have him.
Everyone has a plan until the first punch is thrown, isn't it?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So
So who did
you have an Vanguard?
Do your vanguard.
We're just gonna move up. We're gonna fight. We're gonna take on them puny blood dragons. Slaughter them. They're pretty much cornered. I don't think they can take all of them. And then we have a roll-off. So best of luck, André.
Wait, I need to start the thing.
Dice
Dice
cam.
tray. The magic dice tray. Now we have that as well.
Now we have
André goes first.
Ooh,
6.
but I have +1.
You do.
6. Same.
Reroll.
Oh, you can count.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 is a bad roll.
You get the
So
first.
ogres take the first.
Ogres take the first turn.
And now we have the new. You know the new rules.
I can say how we play this game.
Yes, you.
So
you can.
first it's strategy phase, and I
Correct.
think that Martin, do you have the sub phases?
Yep.
First sub phase.
Resolve any special actions or make any tests that need to be resolved.
That's like a stupidity test. Do you have to make a test for if the dogs try to
I
charge
have
me?
stupidity on my general. So he
And
needs to.
also, I think it's also like the command. If you have any command abilities,
Stupidity on general.
is that the second one?
Oh,
Oh,
11.
we
He
fail
doesn't.
it.
But do he get? Doesn't he get a reroll because it is a leadership test due to the balsam bearer?
I don't.
It is a
think-
leadership test.
I don't think that you have rerolls anymore.
Okay.
You think you
Should
can?
we fail on the first roll?
Roll on 11.
But it's not like the end of the world.
Battle standard. Oh my god. But no. I.
Why does it flip pages? when I'm not
You press
touching
you press the bottom.
it? Nothing.
But that affects my
Here we
wizard
have
as well.
the rule master.
Yeah.
Hi! Get a mouthful.
With the rule book ready and the cookies ready, some coffee.
Hold your. You see, I have. When I take a banner,
I don't touch it.
it has a rule. It states the rules that I in my army book. When I take the banner, there it states what I get.
Let's see.
I'm not sure what I think about the rulebook. In some cases, it's better written, but it's a lot of flipping back and forward, back and forth.
You say that it can be upgraded.
Says it can't be upgraded. It doesn't say what it does.
Okay. But they can still move forward, and that is pretty much what I want to do, anyways. So.
What's the point of the BSB if you can't reroll?
Additional contrast.
Oh yeah.
And it can take a better magic banner.
Standard. Yeah, and you can get it in multitudes if you want to combine. I kind of like the army building, like the new special rules are kind of fun. And your movement values on these are 7, I presume, or 8.
I think 8 is a fair guess. It's actually 7, and they have body.
Okay, so 7, and then on average you would go to... So my intention is to place myself at a range of 13.
So I said boarding as if I
I have a movement of 8. I'm just gonna march up, put myself. So this is a 13. And we're gonna see who gets the upper hand. And the Gordier has a... No, wait, we should do the command phase first.
That's like the second phase in strategy phase.
We should do...
That's before
strategy.
movement.
Yeah, we should do the whole of the strategy phase.
Yeah.
I failed my stupidity test.
Yeah.
So in my upcoming movement phase, I can only go forward in a straight line.
You gain random movement, right?
You can only go forward in a straight
Okay.
line.
That's fine.
Move straight ahead, cannot march.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or declare a charge. And you do it during your compulsory moves.
Yeah. And since I'm stupid, I do not think I'm allowed to cast spells, right?
I guess not.
A stupid unit.
Which makes this phase a whole lot easier.
Yeah. I don't think.
It doesn't say that you can't cast magic.
Okay.
I haven't read stupidity. I don't have any stupidity.
Unless it is engaged in combat, the unit with this special rule must take a stupidity test. If this test is failed, the unit becomes stupid. A stupid unit moves during the compulsory moves, must move straight ahead without performing maneuvers, cannot march or declare a charge.
Yeah.
Fine. Just do magic.
But I don't really have anything that is impactful because it only lasts my turn. I could have cast the Tooth Cracker to improve my toughness, but I don't think I'm going to take any damage during my turn. Meaning that we go ahead unless you have any other rules that we need to test.
No.
And then we move. No charges to declare.
No charges.
And now I need to...
Now it's the compulsory move if now you have the can they make a charge, the impetuous?
They were without the range.
Okay.
So it was too far.
But then if you can't do a charge, you have any movement spells?
I don't have any movement spells that I want to cast now.
Then we have compulsory. So now it's the
Okay.
stupidity unit.
And they have movement 6, so they're just gonna move ahead 6.
Yes.
But they need to move through forest, so they reduce their movement value by 1. And that is fine.
What's the point with Battle Standard Bear? I want to know.
Yeah, me too. Can't find it anywhere.
Be
Yeah.
inspiring presence unless they have changed the name.
It's something with
Or hold.
hold the ground. The Battle Standard Bearer replaces the hold the ground rule given in the version given a hold the ground friendly unit is battle. Reroll failed leadership test.
Okay.
So you get to reroll.
You get to reroll the leadership
Okay.
test.
But it doesn't. It's not in the index, but under hold your ground. Where is it?
The rule I wrote was from the supplement from the legacy PDF of the undead. So when I pick the
3 forward.
banner, it's called the Wit banner, and under Wit banner it states Friendly units with the battle standard bearer command range may reroll a failed leadership test. In addition, friendly units with the battle standard bearer's command range reduces the number of wound loss to unstable, blah blah blah.
And I have 1, and then I have 5. Kinda want to box them in. Like get the first kill. Yeah, something like that. And if it doesn't charge, then I get to do some fun stuff later. They're gonna move forward 5.
You have minus movement when you're in the front.
Movement 6, so 1 minus.
Logically, why we didn't check it, I don't know. Battle standards are covered in the characters section.
Yeah. Move to character section.
But they can actually move the further distance.
Yeah.
Is Games Workshop famous for making easy to read rule books?
I think they get better and better for each edition. It's like those neural networks, AI.
Yeah.
You just throw things and eventually turn out something interesting. Shooting.
Now let's go. Lead belchers.
I don't think they can shoot anything. 18, too short.
Yes.
They have 124 in shot. They can shoot. Yeah, let's do the first round of damage. Let's kill some zombies.
4 shots.
4 shots. They have moved, which is -1 modifier, and it's long range, additional -1 modifier, and they have a ballistic skill value of 3, meaning that they hit on 4+, which goes to a 5+, which goes to a 6+.
Yes.
And I just need to check that they can, which of their different weapons they can use. So I'm gonna use the solid shot. And it is cumbersome, meaning that I gain an additional -1 to hit when I move with it.
So then it's 7.
Yeah, so 6s with rerolls on 4+. Nothing. Just a whole lot of smoke.
The zombies shake in fear.
And I have 1 spell which I can attempt. I'm gonna try to... No, it's too far. Can't cast it either. And we don't have any... we don't need to remove any models yet. And we don't have any combat rounds. So I think it's turn for the undead.
I have a question for the chat and or us. The shooting phase is also put up in different kind of sub phases. So 1 is choose and declare, then it's roll to hit, and then roll to make a wound. So I wonder if you are doing roll to hit, do you have to allocate? He will shoot, he will shoot, he will shoot.
No,
and then
you loop through it. It's kind of like you're in combat. You do that process over and over until every unit that you want to activate has done that.
Okay.
That loop.
Because it doesn't say in plural, choose unit and declare target.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. Yeah, so you do it sequentially. Like.
Because charges, you declare all charges before the roll.
And then you make all these charge reactions.
And that's also a sub phase, like this one.
Yeah.
So the sub phase is declare charge, and when you have declare all charges, then the opponent chooses hold, flee, hold, flee, hold, flee.
Yeah.
So it's a difference. Do you understand what I'm
yeah,
getting
exactly, from the Ogre. And it could make a difference. I think it's stronger for shooting purposes if you get to allocate everything, because then you can't like...
I think it's so minor, so who gives...
Yeah.
But the thing is, I would like to play correctly. I would like to play correctly.
A perfect game.
A perfect game, that's the dream. So we said that I checked boarding. I couldn't see if I had a penalty for moving when I had boarding.
You probably have that on the stat cards, because normally cavalry is movement 8 and boarding
they maybe have pre-calculated it.
I would think so.
Because my other unit actually has better movement, and it's the same kind of... Yeah, that's correct. Probably.
Barding improves armor value by 1. Should that model be barred, its armor value should be improved by 1 by lowering the target number from and it flip. I don't know why it changes pages all the time.
When you
I'm not,
press...
I'm not touching it.
I think it's when you wobble it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
It
think
disappeared.
I want to go for the dogs.
13-inch charge.
They have 7, and you...
Can you stand to the side on there?
Sorry. It's this unit who wants to go for the dogs, and it's a 13-inch charge. Or actually, it's base to base. No, it's 13. So they have 7, so I need 4.
No, you need 6.
6.
Yeah.
So they are going to charge the dogs. Do I want to do any more charges? No. That's the plan.
And correct me now, since I have my units are not the smartest, but I think that impetuous means that I do not get to
Flee.
so I need to stand and take it.
And now we have the cheat sheet for phases. I wanted to check if is it now just roll and go? Well, you know what? We forgot one entire phase, strategy phase.
Yeah. It's so easy to just get into
strategy
charges.
phase. I want to play 8th edition, but now
Okay.
with strategy phase, the command ability. I can do a command ability on my.
You probably have lots of command abilities.
I actually have the Wit King, have the Necromancers. We'll try to throw invocation on the heck. We start with the unit that has the Master Necromancer in. He's gonna do a leadership test. Sorry, it was in this.
And that was this. Now that was the White King.
Yeah.
And this was the Necromancer.
Yes, and I get to do a reroll because I have the Wit banner.
Yeah.
So reroll on the leadership. That's a pass. And if I pass a leadership test, I get to do invocation on the heck. A unit within 12, I get the D3 plus my wizard level, more models. So the zombies that he is in get 3 plus 4, which is 7.
Isn't you just test leadership? It's not a spell.
No.
Okay. So you can't dispel it. That's super strong.
It's a command.
This is a command ability.
Yeah.
So ability of the character.
And I have another necromancer who wants.
But you got 3 on the roll.
Yep.
And he was level. Shouldn't it be 7?
Level 4. But yes, that's. No, that's 8. Sorry.
Cheating already.
That's 8.
Now it's still 8.
Yeah, it should be 8.
But you put up.
It should be 4
Yeah.
plus 3, 7.
Yes, it's 7 because it was one dude that stand behind.
Ah,
because
okay.
I replaced him.
Yeah. But wasn't they only 19?
No.
Oh,
That
that
unit,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
That unit was 19. That was 20. The other necromancer wants to do the same thing. He fails, and is it within 12? The banner.
This banner, White King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Reroll. 6.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So 1D. No, it's a D3.
Okay, D3.
Yeah. So 3 plus 2 is 5.
Fine. Okay.
And
so
then
other one should lose 1.
No, should be more, right?
No, you roll a 3 and a D3 is then 2, rather than 3 as the result of the dice.
3 and then his wizard level. It's
Yeah.
still 5.
Yeah, but on this other unit you should lose 1 so.
Yeah. We're gonna try to play it correctly.
Perfect game.
The perfect game. First game is gonna be a perfect game.
Lake Tide Miniatures asks, can the invocation increase models larger than the original unit?
No, but zombies have the rule the newly dead, so they can.
So zombies are special. The other ones
Yes.
cannot. But zombies
Exactly.
are special.
Zombies can. And this is the same as in 8th edition too. They have the same rule, it's called the newly dead, and it does the same. It actually was even worse in 8th edition because then you got another die
Yeah.
and they could expand beyond.
But you could at least dispel it.
Yes, now you can't dispel it. It's wonderful. Probably that's now we can move to
Unless you want to cast any spells in the.
conjuring. That's like a movement spell.
Conjuring. Yeah.
Conjuring is movement
Or
spells.
conveyance.
Conveyance. Conjuring, hex spells, or enchantment. Oh, I have enchantments. Range 15. No.
Impetuous doesn't mean that you have to hold.
Okay, then I can.
Yeah.
Because it would be nice to like bait them out. I
Yeah.
thought of these as.
Impetuous, I actually looked up that rule because that's one of the Orcs and Goblins rules that have replaced animosity.
Yeah.
You roll a d6,
Yeah.
and on a 1 to 3 you have to charge, and on a 4 to 6 you move as normal.
Okay, then you can choose.
Yeah.
My,
It doesn't say anything about charge reactions.
I actually have a lot of spells to do. My level 2 wizard wants to do Raise Dead. It's 10 to cost. He is level 2, but he is within the
Corpse card.
corpse card, so give it +1. So that's 9, and it's fine.
And
Do
Jonas
you
is
want-
not within the dispel range, I assume?
No, we're 24 on level 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And this was this wizard.
Yes.
So I'm within both.
Yes.
And there's basically no penalty to trying to dispel.
Miscasting.
Miscasting.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to dispel.
That's dispelled.
And it's like
Perfect. So no matter how high number, it's
Yeah.
dispelled. That was my level 2. My level
It
4.
kind of feels good to roll a double 6 on the very first magic dice roll in the game.
Now you're cursed.
You
You used
Yep.
all your luck.
That's right.
You can't. Is it even possible for you to charge me next? It depends if I go
Yeah,
forward.
it depends on what you do.
Okay. I will cast Van Hell's Dance Macabre with my level 4.
Yeah.
I need either 8 or 12. It doesn't state that I have to state it before. You just do the roll. If I roll
Yeah.
high, I get the better version.
Yeah.
Another person in the chat says no, only recover wounds on the command ability.
Command ability. Okay. Let's check it.
But we can do, and then we can. We are a group of 4.
That has single
we are a
rune,
team.
necromantic spells. If a unit types of regular infantry or heavy infantry recovers a number of wounds equal to the character's level wizard plus 1d3, and then they have the rule: the newly dead, when resurrecting the fallen, a unit with this special rule can be taken beyond its starting size.
Alright, so then it works that way.
Yeah, beyond
I
the
assume-
starting side.
yeah.
That sounds like the key word.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be, yeah.
I mean, they recover a wound, but they can be bigger than they could,
Yeah,
than they started with.
then they could.
That is okay, Swedish. The one has done macabre. That's 7 plus 5,
So 12.
12. So I actually get the bigger version of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to dispel because there's no reason not to. It's gone.
It's gone. And with that, I do not think I want to do anything more. Well, I could give myself a ward save.
Does it stay until your next start
Self.
turn?
Yes.
Then it's probably worth.
I give the grave guard, no, the zombie unit. It's on himself. Yes. Deathly Cabal.
And that does what?
It does give them the unit. Your next start subphase, the caster and any unit he have joined gain a 6+ ward save against any wounds suffered that was caused by non-medical enemy attacks.
I'm gonna try to dispel.
And that's from the Legends book, right?
That's
You have some
from-
really good dispel rolls this game, Jonas.
Yeah, I just need to like keep track of the
Target
correct
character,
black dice.
choose.
The weighted ones.
Wasn't that a 40k tournament when someone had cheating dice and throw them in the toilet and they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
so
they
rigged up?
like
They blew it up and showed like 2 6s. That was so good.
Like, that's almost like an urban legend in
Yeah,
the
but-
making.
There was a photo on Reddit, I think,
Yeah.
of 2 dice in a toilet. But how true the story is, yeah.
15. It's actually
There are some great
No.
tournament stories,
15.
like the guy that just
15.
took his army up, went to the dumpster, threw it away, and never showed up.
on this.
His army was
I'm gonna throw Spectral Steed.
Okay, so that they can move some.
It's for my level 2, and he gets 3, so that's
9.
9.
Try to dispel.
I think it's gone. You're
7 plus
You're level
11.
4.
Yeah.
So the spells are done. The last spell is a magical missile, and that's later. Going on to charges.
Can you declare from which magic you're casting?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Most-
just
All the spells I cast most of them was lore of necromancy, and some of them is lore of undeath. And lore of undeath isn't in the main rulebook; it's
No,
in
it's
the
legends.
PDF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 2 magic in your PDF?
No, it's only one, but
Okay.
the magic that you the necromancy is there.
Yeah.
It's in the main book.
But
Yeah,
basically
so-
here, my idea was that I'm gonna put some chaff up, and then I'm gonna make them. Or did you want to make the same move as you previously wanted?
I want to charge you.
Yeah.
André will declare
Okay.
all his charges.
Declare all your charges.
Charge.
Any other charges?
You're in the way again, André.
No.
Which unit?
Charge.
Okay. Any other
It's
charges?
blood knights against dogs.
Charge reactions. They will opt to flee.
Fine.
You might go off the table.
Yeah, but they cost 40 points. If I get a good charge on the blood knights, it's fine.
Don't defend the saber tusks. André gets one.
Because if you get here and then you pass on, then I might lose my opportunity.
They ask if we're going on some tournaments this year. We're going on plenty.
Yeah.
We have one tournament in 2 weeks,
Yep.
8th edition.
A local.
Yeah.
A local tournament. Then we're going to Dalaslaget in March. Then we're going.
No, first Umeå.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to Umeå
Old
to
World
play
tournament.
Old World in
Yeah.
March. And we're going to Dalaslaget to play 8th edition in March.
The week after.
Yeah, and we're going to London to play in
London GT.
London GT in April, right?
Yeah.
So we have 4 tournaments the coming like 3 months or something.
Yeah.
2 months, yeah.
The
So we're
year
going
of the
on-
old world.
Yeah,
Year
on
of
fantasy. But only one of them is Old World.
Yeah.
The other 3 are fantasy.
Do I get swift stride when I flee? Or do I
Yes.
just... Okay. So I roll 2 dice.
You roll 2 die, pick the highest. 6, and then you add another one. So you move 10.
And I don't add my movement to this.
No,
So I end up over here.
the back. The back.
May
You put-
apply a d6 modifier. When it makes a
Thank you.
charge, flee, or pursuit roll, may apply a d6 modifier. So you roll the flee roll. And you can
Okay.
pick if you want to roll a 3rd die.
Then I probably don't want.
Because it says may.
Yeah.
I will interpret it as you
Yeah.
choose.
Because that's a really long charge. That's a
19.
20. You know.
20. That is impossible, right? No.
Not...
So
no,
you,
not.
it's
you
Swift
have,
stride. I get to
13,
add this if it's possible. This is a Swift stride, so I add my.
Yeah, you
movement.
can get 19. You
So
can
I
get,
can.
you can get 20.
It's a failed charge.
Are they in my
They are
Arc.
within your arc.
and the movement there is?
The movement here is a 14.
I would. Yeah. It's not. It's not based on the guys. It's the tray. So I would argue that it's actually 13. This is not. It's not there on the base.
No.
13. It's 13.
Yeah, 13. You are probably correct.
So 13.
Yeah.
But I need to do the
Leadership test.
leadership test if I get to redirect 8.
Oh, sorry, Forgot to put up the the dice cam. Now it's up again.
Sorry, I was 8.
And you rolled an 8.
The Blood Knights are 7, so it's a fail, and it's too far. So they will just charge against the dogs.
Yeah.
First, it's 2, which is pick the highest, 5, and then I add.
If you want to.
It's still against the dogs. I think I do.
Yeah, otherwise you might get the Gordier like straight up.
So now it's 5 plus 7, which is what?
12.
12. And then I'm over there.
Are you in the way again on that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I will add another die.
I don't know. Okay.
6.
So then you are 2 inches away from the dogs.
18.
18.
1 inch.
You don't move shorter like in 8th edition. You move the full.
And you need to like pay
Yeah.
for the pivot as well. So
I don't. Yeah, I should be able to be like
yeah, but
there.
something like that.
There.
Did you move through the?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's
Should-
dangerous terrain test.
What's the how's the test?
On a 1, you take a wound.
I would argue 2 models. Fine.
Fine.
But can you? I can't see anywhere where you redirect.
Redirect is there somewhere. Remaining compulsory moves.
Yeah.
Compulsory moves. I don't think I have any
Redirecting
compulsory
a
moves.
charge.
Yeah.
Once the charge target has been completed, its free movement charging.
Nay, fuck.
If there is an ability.
23.
But remember, you do not
23.
you get 1 free pivot, but then you need to pay for all the.
Fly.
Yeah, but you do not get to like pivot freely. You get 1 first pivot free, and then if you move a low model, then you need to like pay for the pivot.
Fly.
Yeah, still need to pay for the.
Need to pay for the
Yeah, like
pivot in fly. Now maybe that's I assumed that fly was still fly.
I'm on my way to looking.
You get 1 free pivot at start, but then if you want to do something fancy, then
Yeah.
it costs movement points.
Fly. A model with special rule fly can fly choose to move normally on the ground. How many inches it can fly in the may move as normal.
I think it might be on the long model. If you check.
How many inches a model can fly varies for the model and will be shown in the brackets.
But it's one of those things that is different from the old. Like
They can pass above terrain features without penalty. They can march, may end their movement in terrain by suffered effects if they do so, and cannot.
I think it's under.
Yes, it doesn't say that I get to do a free wheel.
No.
So I agree with you that I have to do a wheel.
They may charge, march, and maneuver as if moving on the ground,
Yes.
except that they're able to pass.
I think it's on the low
But you
model.
get the first pivot you get freely.
Yeah.
The first pivot you make, you get for free.
So if you want to like go a straight line, then you can
Yeah.
get the full movement. But if you want to like do something fancy, then you need to pay for it.
And he has fly 9, and 9 added to 8 is 17, which isn't far enough. So I just whoop, and then we move them. We move him. His 9. There we go. And then the Spectral Steeds will do the same.
What was the forest? But they're
Yeah,
so they don't care.
They
Yeah.
don't care.
Move to terrain.
And it isn't dangerous.
No.
It's
I'm gonna put the forest back afterwards.
fly. Hex rays also have fly, so fly 8.
Feels like a kind of large amount of zombies to deal with. So I really want to like get forward, get into it. I didn't count on you rolling that high on the blood vials.
How long? Your movement is 7? 6? So 6 and so 12 is the max.
Yeah.
So you can't charge me there.
They say the fly isn't skirmish shenanigans anymore. They pay for all the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't find anything. Yeah. But where does it say that you get the free pivot? Is it on a
It doesn't.
No,
No,
no.
it's like the rules doesn't say that you get it. It's not there that you get to pivot freely. So it's like the rule was there in 8th edition, but there isn't a rule that says that you like explicitly needs to. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. You mean like where you get to freely like at the start. Lone model, I think.
I only see loner, but
loner isn't
can't
like
join
it's like unit.
I will be in front of the camera. I'm sorry, Mr. Cameraman. It's hard. Maybe I can make it. 18.
And people might be wondering why there's so few ogres. There's a lot of points in this unit.
Yeah. They asked how many points it was, and then it said that the ogres looked small.
But this guy is worth that.
We are going to battle. So
Hero hammer.
that's that. And then we have shooting. The only thing I have that has some range is 15. And it's from Fudge. One of the spellcasters can do a magic missile. And the range is 15.
I don't think that's close enough to anything.
It says
No.
sorry.
It's him.
Lone models such as characters, monsters, or chariots are units and move as such.
So you don't even get the free
You
pivot
don't
in
get
the beginning.
free
No.
pivot for them
There
either.
might be some other rule.
There is a turn rule where you pay a quarter of your movement to pivot 90
Okay.
inch, 90 degrees.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
It's spinning in place.
I'm out of here.
I would say that
Like you're spinning on a.
if there's two choices, and one choice makes it harder to move and one choice makes it easier to move, I would say that old world always have the harder one. So you don't move as freely. Basically, it's very restrained movement. So I would guess that you don't get the free pivot in the turn. Now I didn't move my entire length, so I think it's fine.
But then we head over to my turn, right? Or unless you have anything else in the cleanup phase.
No.
So
Ogre's turn 2.
and strategy phase. I want to say command phase, but you said it was his sub phase.
Is he a monstrous creature?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he has lumbering, where it says that you can
No, I'm a behemoth.
behemoth. Okay. Otherwise, the lumbering thing is something after movement. Unless it charged, marched, or fled, a lumbering model may pivot about its center to change its facing by up to 90 degrees
Okay, that's probably
after the movement. So it's like a flyer in 40k.
Yeah.
Like you have to arrange it and then you can pivot again. So that's the lumbering part. You also have lumbering on the behemoth.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can move straight ahead, then freely pivot up to 90 degrees
Okay, after the move.
after the move.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to test
If you haven't
stupidity.
marched.
I can't march.
I'm not stupid. Always feels good to say that.
I've been telling myself that for years. In the mirror.
And then it's I try to rally in this phase, right? In the strategy phase, you try to rally.
Yes. And this is a change I'm not quite fond of. You do the rally in the strategy phase, but you move them in.
Yeah, so you need to
You
remember.
really need to remember. I see the point, but it's everything.
Leadership 6. No.
That's
Never
a
mind.
9.
So then we need to have
I'm
a
gonna
fail marker.
put the dice over there. They
Yeah.
need to go.
That's a good pointer.
And then I have some spells. Is it time to test? No, we're not gonna get into combat this turn, unfortunately. Not over here, at least. So no point in casting that. And I think that we get to do the magical stuff in the later phases. So I don't want to do anything unless you want to do anything. We go into charges.
Yes.
And we don't have any charges to declare. We just have to move these in the compulsory move phase. They move 7.
Probably off.
Probably, yeah. They are off the table.
The first casualty of the old world.
Victory for the vampires! That's the best unit according to André.
The
Run
dogs
up the
are
table.
gone. Dogs are gone.
And we probably want to do some. I don't really know how we're gonna hold this flank. This is probably lost points, so we're probably gonna try to make some damage.
It's kind of weird to say. I mean, it feels like I have super many models against Jonas. So probably the unit with his general, I may not be able to take it because there's so many points in it. But what we're going to do is we're going to save the grave. We're going to put the grave guard in them, no matter what.
Yeah, and you have the graveyard have movement. What?
What?
How much movement does the graveyard have?
Shit. I think it's mighty 4, but I might have some spells to fix that. I would say 4. 4.
4. Okay.
So it's 4 on everything that have feet.
And then
Does skeletons and zombies have feet on them?
Of course they do.
So they want to go as far as possible and
That
rely
one's-
on my.
That's feet.
What was the cast effect radius on?
15.
15. So you want to stay 15 away from that.
Yeah, either one.
That's kind of.
But if you're gonna stay 15 out, you can't charge into me, and you will stay there the entire game.
Yeah, I can't probably play around it. I need to go balls to that.
I'm playing the psychology game.
I probably don't
You-
care. Like the
do you
graveyard
actually
is the graveyard is kind of dangerous. I'm gonna go and march up here.
I don't think that the graveyard is quite as nasty. Do you get to fight in extra ranks?
I don't get to fight with the 3rd rank, but I have 1.
You have 1 additional from the 2nd rank.
Yeah.
That's better than I.
But I really want the impact hits from the ogres to come into play.
No cookies, boys?
No.
No?
Well, I also have. Don't I have supporting attacks?
Cookie?
Like the
With
second row.
The second row have supporting attacks.
I thought these were really good.
Okay, I thought that you.
I'm gonna save mine for later. When the
This is my 3rd.
and he wants to go.
Can you double check that with supporting attacks and see if we agree with each other?
Don't
Do
make
the
a
second,
statement.
do the second rank, get to do a supporting attack?
It should be under the fight phase something, because it's not under supporting attacks.
The closest rule is like the fighting rank they mention when the fighting rank rule.
Fight in extra rank, 169.
I really want to take the blood dragons. Like you can go so far. Like
But what is the
6,
question?
7.
Do the back row get to do any attacks?
I'm just gonna
If
reform them.
They don't have any special rules stating so.
No.
No.
The fight in extra rank, it means that they can make a supporting attack as described on page
I'm gonna
145.
try to get the Blood Knights.
Yeah.
So, do you have the rule fight in extra ranks?
No, I do not.
Then you don't get to do an attack from the back row.
Okay, so only the front.
That's how I interpret it. If you have the rule fight in extra ranks,
Yeah.
you get to do a supporting attack from
Yep.
the second rank.
Yep.
If you don't have fight in extra ranks, you don't. You shouldn't be able to charge.
No, I don't want to charge. I just want to get a nice UC.
Oh, you have the template weapon.
Yes. But I don't think I can get a good template this time. I'm gonna back off with this. I move half distance backwards, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna back off over here.
It's a maneuver, and the maneuver is called moving backwards or something.
Half movement.
Half movement.
Then we head into shooting.
You have no spells, no command abilities?
Not in the movement phase.
No.
But we do now in the medic and shooting phase. These want to try to shoot against the corpse guard.
I will argue that he has cover.
Against some units possibly, but not against more like majorities. Perhaps.
There's two types of cover. So there's partial cover and full cover.
Are you sure he's got cover?
I think you can draw a straight line from every one of Jonas' models into him.
Yeah, but it has to do with the woods.
Because the woods?
Yeah.
Because all of them can draw a straight line to the corpse guard.
Yeah, but he's in the wood. I think there's something.
But shooting out of the woods.
Yeah. Regardless of the precision of any individual trees, blah blah blah. Any models or units counts as being behind partial cover as long as up to half of the model or up to half of the models within the unit within the woods.
Yeah, but he's shooting
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of the
he's
woods.
shooting out of the woods.
I don't think that you have like line of sight. There is no like.
No, I wouldn't say that's cover. I don't think so.
I think it is.
Why?
I think it is. And I think it is because
Hey Danny.
you don't.
Hello, Danny.
I think it is. Wait.
Because
Don't
previously
be
it was if you
shooting
obstructed, then it was. Or if at least half-
Shooting phase. We need to go back to. I hate.
Should we do the?
No. Wait. Shooting phase. Go.
Good stuff.
Shooting phase. How many can shoot? Shooting phase sequence. Shooting. Roll to hit. Where is the cover rule? It wasn't in the shooting. How?
Shooting modifiers.
Should we just roll it and we can check it later?
Yeah. That was my idea.
I'm on my way to checking it.
I can roll my medical attacks.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast the Column of Crystal. It's cast on a 10+, and I get to place a large template within 9 inches of my wizard, and it counts as impassable terrain if I get it off. So looking for 10+. 8, 12, and I have the sickle. I have a what's it called? I have the Glut sickle, meaning that I can add D3 to the dice result, but then I give my unit 1 wound. So I have +1.
Miss Young Spitz, the lead bell ship that I want to shoot are in the terrain, but the corpse cart is not in the terrain.
Yeah.
The target is not in the terrain.
Exactly.
Do you want to dispel on there?
Yes. Did you get an extra?
Yes, I have the Glut sickle, so I
Sure.
have 8 on the roll, +1 from the Glut sickle, so that's a 9, +4 from the wizard, a 13.
I try. 7 plus 5 is 12. No, you get it.
Then I get to place this one within 9 inches of the wizard.
You have to look from the perspective of the shooter to the target.
Yes, and if the unit is partially covered, which he is,
By what?
by my own unit.
No, but not the like if a arc.
There's a
If the majority of the models is covered, like you can't draw a line to like the base template, then I fully agree. But not that the like back part of the model.
It is. Yeah, it's the total model. If they are obscured by terrain or other models, they are in partial cover.
Okay.
Yes.
and there's two states. One is if it's less than 50%, and another one if it's more than 50%. So if I covered by more or less than 50%, there's either full cover or partial cover. So if
So
I-
these
I
three are not.
they have full cover and they have partial cover.
He has not partial cover.
I mean, if 1 inch of if 1 millimeter of my unit is covered between your and me, I get partial cover.
Okay. Let's do it like that. I'm not in a position to argue. Okay, so 2 with partial cover.
Partial cover, full cover. And it's -2 with full and -1 with partial.
You had a measure.
So 2 with -2. Nothing. And then the partial.
This is gonna be interesting to see if I'm wrong or
Wrong.
right, but I just read this rule once, so I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Strength 5
But
against
it
your
should be-
toughness.
Toughness
Should be 5, right?
4, I guess. I guess 4. Toughness 4.
Nothing. It
Yeah.
didn't even matter.
I would say that you're correct, André, because
Yeah.
he is a lone model. Then you count like the percentage of the target. But if you're shooting at the unit, you count how many models.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have a mind razor that I can try and cast. So,
I would like to have the page on
yeah.
cover rule.
Mind razor on the corpse card.
139.
It sounds familiar.
That's a 9, a 13. Do I want to add the dice?
Do you get a penalty
What
for that?
happens if you get a 12? Do you get the miscast? Or
Double
the
1.
dice?
Double.
Okay, only double 1, alright. And that's right, miscast isn't even double 6 anymore. It's double 1s, right?
I'm not gonna add the other wood. I don't. Like, if I get it, it's nice, but it's not.
But it works on the
You
spell
get-
as well. If you roll a double one
Then
on the
you
spell,
need to test leadership.
On
you
which
can
unit?
outcast
Corpse
your-
card.
Corpse card? 4.
That's probably fine, right?
Yes, I'm within my general.
And if you pass, you take D3 strength 3 hits. So you take 3 strength 3 hits, wounding on 5 plus. 1 wound.
And he's a 4 plus 6 plus, I think. 4 plus 6 plus.
Mind razor from the illusion man.
Save.
Then I am done with my shooting.
Yes.
So we head over to vampire counts.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Remember the first phase now? Don't go straight to the movement.
Now I know
Should
I,
be like
I
a
can
slogan.
do invocation
Straight
of
to
the hand. The thing here. Did you move 15 within 15 of the corpse card?
I am within 15.
Do you get minus on your spell and this spell?
Minus on spells. Didn't you get +1 to the spell?
And you get minus.
Okay, that's huge. That's -2.
So that's let's see. It's called during the shooting phase. Blob. No, it's not that rule. It's called. First. Balefire Blazer. Enemy wizards within 15 of one or more models with this special rule, when attempting to cast, must increase its spell value by 1.
That's not the same.
That's not the same.
So it's harder to cast,
Yeah.
but you still get the dice result you get.
Yes. We have to remember that.
Yeah.
Not as mean.
But it's still good. Like making it harder to get off spells.
Yeah, but yeah,
And the template here on the table, that's
That's
impassable
impassable.
terrain
Yeah.
because of your spell. That's really strong. This blocks this grey bar
Yeah.
completely.
People have been talking about illusion, like you can get lots of attack. I think this is arguably one of the strongest spells in the game, from my
Strong.
perspective.
we're gonna try and first we have the command phase. Then I get to do. Is it both spells?
Didn't
I
you
do
also
spell?
test like raise zombies?
Yeah, I wonder if I want to raise zombies before I cast spells. No, I don't care. Raise some zombies. The first unit,
So like this.
level 4 wizard. His leadership is fine. He adds
D3 plus 4.
D3 plus 4.
So 7.
7.
That's every turn.
Yeah.
That seems really strong, actually.
They could always like raise lots of zombies. You need to get in there and churn through them. Like the counter to vampire cons is like when they run out of models, then they are forced to paint more.
The second one, yeah,
I
I
outplayed you because you didn't want to paint
7 is
200
fine.
models.
A Necron is in the building.
Oh,
nice.
Oh. Hi, man.
And
Welcome to the old world.
yeah, and he asked if we had a chance to look at the FAQ before the game.
No,
Yeah.
I looked through it and I didn't like really understand how they could have like identified all of the parts that they are issuing FAQs on already.
I actually printed the FAQ at work, but I forgot to bring it here, so it's still on my desk. But I did look at it as well.
I added
But
5 more.
it's really good that they are like on the ball. Like
Yeah. But they said it would be biannually. It's like
yeah.
we have to wait until 2026.
Lake Tide Miniatures writes, I doubt to get cover when units are in the forest. Forest only block if no unit is in the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
But I think that the argument was that the zombies covered the corpse cart since
Yeah.
like
This is an important, but that was remains in play.
Yeah.
until next medical phase.
No.
But I can still make no. So it's not remains in play.
No,
Illusion.
it's a
Column of crystal,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Remains in play.
remains in play. So then I can try to take it away.
You can take it away in your conjuring phase, and it's on the basic casting value, so 10 plus.
So I try to take it away.
Okay, can you take it away? Like,
If
Yeah.
it's a remains in play, I
okay.
can take it away.
He can try to dispel it while you cast it at your value, but if he waits until his own conjuring phase, he
Yeah.
can remove it at
Okay.
base value.
I try to take it away. So 10,
The target is 10.
Then
and I. So it's
No, you
not-
have to.
you have to roll higher if you want to dispel.
No, wait. There's something on the conjuring
The-
phase.
the bounce
It's the
web
base
kit.
value.
The Bumswap Kid says, how bad Empire look in the old world. No special rules and super basic troops. Have any of you had time to read the...
No.
I think Empire looks really good with its shooting. The shooting units looks really good, and especially with the new rules on standard shoot.
I'm gonna zoom in on my Empire here in the cabinet.
I
But
think
you-
that the armored infantry as cavalry.
But you have to be within range of the casting wizard.
We're gonna
Yeah,
try
you
to
can spell
play an Empire
I
game
am.
very soon.
Yeah, because if you casted it from here, it has to be within range of him.
No.
It's not sure that you can dispel it.
I am.
Yeah, because if he
But
cast it and
do I
remove the
need
wizard,
more than his value? Do I need more than the casting value?
Because this is one of the things that they changed, right? Like before you had
Yes.
to
Dispel, you have to be higher.
one higher.
Yeah.
So it kind of matters right now.
It matters because it's the exact point.
Then it's not as good
no
as
battery. Did you have a charger for the iPad?
Is it an iPad or an Android?
iPad.
But is this USB-C or is it Lightning?
Lightning.
Yeah, it's. They do not retain the energy of their casting, and so you do not need to beat the original casting result if attempting to dispel in subsequent turn, but rather the minimum casting value given in the spell's description. So I have to exceed 10.
Exceed 10. I don't exceed it, so I don't dispel it. The level
That's
2
the way
wizard.
I read it.
Yeah, that's fine. Level 2 wizard will try to cast Spectre Steed on the Graveguard.
Sneaky.
iPad.
7.
Then you have plus.
Plus 2, because I done wrong the last time. So but it didn't matter because you dispelled
Yeah.
them either way.
So you have. I'm gonna try to dispel it.
Yeah. It is. I'm gonna take those dice.
Yeah.
we
That's
have.
fair. We are sharing dice after all.
What can I do now? I can't dispel it. I can't
You have to live with it.
send the Curse of Years to this unit. Curse of Years. It will give them a -1 to movement, weapon skill, and toughness.
Okay. 8. And this is a level
Four.
+4. So 12. I'm gonna try to dispel it as well. Oh, sorry. 9, 13. So it beats you by one.
Yes.
Jesus.
It's gone.
Terribly placed down.
We try Raise Dead. Raise Dead from the level 2. And it's from Lore of Undeath. It's actually that I don't get, so it fails. Van Hell's Macabre from my level 4 on maybe on the zombies.
Yeah, this
The
block.
dust unit. Van Hell's Macabre. Yes. I get it.
Try to dispel. I do not dispel.
So they have a D3 modifier. 7 plus 4 is
11.
11. Okay. On one of the statistic, and I'm gonna give it to their initiative.
Makes sense.
So
Plus 3. I'm gonna give them a
3
fancy die.
fancy die plus 3 in initiative. No, that a D3. So no, that's 3. Sorry. I have done Raise That. I have done. I can give myself a ward. I think I give that unit a Deathly Cabal, so they can get a ward save. Yes.
Okay, try to dispel. 5, 9.
No, I'm level 4, so
Oh, yeah, you get it.
they have 6 plus ward, fear. If they have fear, they have terror. Yes, that's all my spells. Actually, my level 1 also have Curse of Years. Did I get Curse of Years on them?
Nope.
I try cast of Curse of Years one more time against the same unit.
Sure.
Nope. Close to the spell. Close to no, with the miscast.
Let's be thematically who gets one.
Yes, that's all the spells. So now we have
Movement phase.
charges.
Do you have any charges?
We have to have a charger for the iPad.
I guess you get the PC from my place and a charger.
Car keys in the jacket.
Car case in the jacket.
Yeah.
And Frida is awake.
Yeah.
Call her on the way.
Great.
The PC, I don't know where. It's the Mac. I don't know where I put it.
Martin needs to go get a charger for the rulebook.
Or this boring you take home.
Do I want to do any charges? I'm not sure.
Go with the Terrorgeist. Full steam ahead.
It's actually so long.
Danny says terror looks very strong on paper.
I think terror, and I think terror. When you look at one of the aspects to it, you can have immune to psychology, so that you automatically pass the tests against it. But you always seem to get the -1 to leadership if you are if you are victorious in combat.
Okay. What we're going to do is I don't have any charges. I can't do any charges. So this unit is gonna do the lumbering. And as we think the rule should be, I get to move 1 inch, and then I get to do my move like this, and then I want to be closer. Would like to be over there.
You need to pay some movements for it.
Are you in their short arc?
I try to not be in the shard shark. Hey, sorry.
You need to pay for that movement.
I need to pay for that movement.
You need to pay for that. So
But if I get one lumbering, if I get close enough.
Yeah, you can just go straight ahead and then you can pivot it.
Yeah, I think I think I need to do as straight as possible. And if I'm not within now, I am.
You're definitely winning right now.
It's, but I am within his charge too.
yeah, and I need to pay for the wheel. So if I want to,
But how afraid are you of regular ogres?
I'm not sure.
very afraid.
You shouldn't be afraid of regular ogres.
But if he goes there, they will come. And we have over here we have 12, so these can move forward. And those can move forward.
You want to be at like is your idea that you want to be at range 13 so I can't get you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
12.1. So you can't get me, but I can get you.
Gonna get you.
Yes, and then we have the swift stride. We have like there's some weird rule where I can turn. I lose some of my movement and then I can move forward. Or I can just turn these ones. This is also 12.
Do you have a musician?
Yes. This I can do.
And then
But
you
that
lose.
costs. I think that costs my entire movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. That's the best we can do.
They killed the first unit of the game. You have to pay for it now.
I guess that you're going to try to charge. I mean, this unit is going to get charged. I guess I could just back away so I could get the charge. Maybe. Is that the plan? Move backwards.
What movement do zombies have? Like movement 3 or something?
4.
Do they have 4?
Yeah.
You said you wanted to fight down there.
But I want to fight with them
Yeah. On your terms.
on my terms.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast the same stuff. Hopefully.
But it remains in play, then he stays in play.
Until next manifest.
That's weird.
I'm gonna check.
Because that's
The-
two different. If it's
It's a mystical vortex.
If it's not remains in play, then André can't dispel it. If it's on
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if it remains in play with the old rules, then you can just let it go whenever you want to.
Okay. That's my movement. Shooting.
Perhaps you can check that, Mons, if I can let the remains in play spells go.
If it's a remains in play, yeah, you can let it go whenever you wish.
Yeah, I want to let it go because I don't want it to block my
Yeah.
my advantage.
But now I'm probably without. Now you can get it. I'm 12. No, maybe not on the dot. That's the unit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Shoot. Movement is done. So now we have shooting. And shooting I have spells, magic missile, and he can scream. So he will scream at them.
Go for it.
And it's the wailing dirge. Shooting phase, unless it's marched.
I need some dice over here.
A model with this special rule wailing attack.
You say unless it marched.
I can't march.
If you fly more than your fly, then you march.
But I didn't. I can't march.
No, that's right. You're a.
I can't march.
Yeah.
None of my. So I don't know where they state it, but I can't march with any unit, basically.
Yeah.
But you scream at me.
And the model draw a line of sight. The target must take a leadership test -2 modifier. If the test is failed, the target suffer number of wounds equal to the amount they fail the test. I don't think I have to. You just need to do it. Just go.
Leadership test.
You're fine.
Ooh, that's a very good roll.
Yeah.
You've been rolling well so
Yeah.
far, Jonas.
It's excitement from the old world.
He wants to do a magic missile, and it's over.
Impassable terrain doesn't have line
No.
of sight.
Yes. Nope, he can't see anything. So everything is done.
Then we have the
Strategic phase.
strategic phase.
For ogres.
Ogres.
Turn 3, right?
And now I probably want to try Tooth Cracker. So I want to cast Tooth. I need to test stupidity. Stupidity first. Not stupid.
Did I move too far away? No. You have a -1/10. You need
One additional
one
higher.
addition higher on the.
Late Tide Miniature says they only come to an end when the caster is slain, chooses to end the spell, which they can do at start of any subphase.
So I'm probably gonna end it at this phase because there's no point in me
Yeah.
having it. No, wait. I could. It's kind of good where it is, and then I don't need to test it again. Like, why risk that you get one dispel attempt at it in your next phase, but it might stay, and I might fail the cast.
Yeah.
So it can stay where it is.
Yep.
Pretty good. I'm gonna cast the Toothcracker spell. That's an 8, 12. I think I'm gonna add the D3 to this dice roll.
How
Plus
often
3.
can you add D3?
Every casting attempt.
Every casting attempt.
Yes,
But
but it
no-
costs 1 wound
Oh, it costs 1 wound.
On the
Yeah.
unit or on the wizard?
on the
Lord.
unit. On a unit within.
Okay.
That's actually really good.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
within 3 inches.
Paying
Yeah.
1 wound is nothing.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's a D3. That's
so we can change this one to a 6.
yeah. So I mean,
15.
I need like a double 6.
Yeah.
I try to dispel with my. I need a double 6 either way. So I try to dispel with my level 2 wizard.
It sticks.
Well,
so
I
they
should-
have +2 toughness.
The play was actually I should have done it with my army, the one without
Penalties.
without penalties.
And that's all for the strategy phase. Now we move into movement and charges. So they want to declare a charge against the Blood Dragons.
I want to do a counter charge.
Sure.
So,
But that's your charge action.
you have to declare all charges first.
And this one wants to charge the zombies. And I could there's no point in not trying this. It's a 12. Like, let's go for it. Charge. I'm gonna try these zombies as well. If we get double 6, we're getting it all night. Might be. Why not? Again. Now you can make the counter charge.
Counter charge, hold.
Sure, sounds
Okay.
fair.
And the counter charge, I think I add like a D3. Roll D3 plus 1 and move against the charger.
Do you do it first or do
Yeah.
we do it?
It's a charge reaction, so 3 inch plus 1.
Okay.
I pivot against you. As
That costs-
no, that's free.
That's free. Okay.
And as the counter charge rule, and then I just move straight ahead.
Okay.
So
So I can still.
you get it's easier.
But you also get now the 3-inch movement, so it plus the initiative, and I get plus, so we cancel each other out. Basically.
Yeah, now we're gonna see who has the best initiative, basically.
So I go by 6, so I can get in as I want. And we should maximize.
Yeah.
First combat of the old world.
And you have some dangerous terrain to do.
Yeah, on 2.
Two dudes, fine.
Fine.
And then
This.
the Gorger, I guess, is out to in.
Yeah, but it kind of depends on how high he rolls, where he can place himself.
No, you can't choose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I have too low, then I need. If I don't have enough movement to move, then I might be so that I only get in 1. But if I have enough movement, then I need to maximize.
Yeah, well, yes, you could fail, but you.
I can get on the very edge. If with pivot, I might be so that I can't get over here and pivot.
Yeah, we can't really see until you pivot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 7 plus my movement of 6.
But you can't choose. You can't pivot anything now. You just have to
No,
move
I
in a
have,
straight
I
line.
have like that.
So 10.
Yeah, but I get to still
No.
10. Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty good.
This is a rule that is very convoluted. Because when you do a charge and you do a charge reaction, it's like 4 states that needs to be uphold.
checked. Yeah.
uphold. One of them is you have to take the closest route possible. That's one state. So in this case, it would be straightforward,
Yeah.
right? But you have the second state is that you should pivot in such a way that you get most amount of
Models.
yeah. And in this case, these states will
Contradict each
contradict each other.
other at times, but
And this it will.
yeah.
Because if you are supposed to get the most amount, you have to wheel first and then move.
Yeah, but I have to test them as well. So looking
Yeah.
for double sixes again. No, only 11. So he's gonna go forward 10, but he's just gonna need 8. And
Yeah.
then he's gonna go in a straight line. I'm probably gonna use this one. It's gonna go over there, and then it's gonna go. So how do I do now?
Yeah, this is the part when I meant it's convoluted. So this would be one option, and then you have moved the closest way possible, and that is how it states. But it also states that you should have the most amount of models in contact,
Then it has to
And-
maximize.
and that you don't get in this state. So the other state would be to first wheel, then go, and then close. Then you would have maximized. But those contradict each other. So which one of them is?
Yeah.
Do you have the rulebook on there?
Yeah, but that's what the rulebook says.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna put it like there. Then we are in combat with as many as we can get within that movement arc at least. And this one goes 11, so they're gonna go up here.
I don't.
Close, but no cigar.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then we have the remaining moves. Can we break through here? I don't think we can deal with that many, but perhaps we can deal with a few of them. I kind of wanted my nifty templates.
The
up.
thing is that you start to wheel to maximize contact, and then you move in a straight line.
Yeah. So
So he
Pro-
should wheel in a
probably-
way that he can maximize contact. So you should maximize.
so you should probably closer to.
But I didn't have enough movement from over here. 10 only. And here I had used
Yeah.
here I had used 8.5.
Yeah.
And he, Lake Tide Minister says if the pivot makes the charge impossible, you skip it.
Well,
Or if
okay.
you prevent a
But
multi-charge.
now we've maximized.
Yeah.
I don't think I can move one.
I
inch
agree
closer.
that
Yeah.
that's fine,
That's-
but I say that the rules are.
Yeah, that's probably one of the difficult, easy
It's-
to make a
it-
mistake
yeah.
on. So, but we try our best.
Yeah.
This, I think we still just. And you are at a 12. You're gonna have this stand still quite a while. Like, let's.
Gonna move backward.
Yeah.
Yeah. We promised you combat, and we give you no combat,
But we have one combat.
2 combats.
and we have a combat there too.
Do you think the Gorger can take the zombies?
I don't think you can take the whole.
I
thing.
don't
It's gonna-
remember. I think the zombies got. They got 2 spells, right? They have the initiative spell and. No, only initiative spell. I did a mistake. No, we had the dice on them.
And that's everything for movement. We go into the shooting phase of the game.
Shooting.
And let's do lead belchers into the horses.
You have no magic?
Lead belchers into the horses.
24 inch.
Oh yeah, 24.
So
Sorry.
long range, moved -2 to hit. So 6s.
Yeah.
Nothing. And we have Stormcall, range 12 doesn't come into play. We have Mind Racer. Let's do Mind Racer into General still has its leadership, so it's. Let's do it into the corpse cart. It's probably the only thing that matters. 7, 11.
Yeah, I'll try. With the level 4.
Super gone. Manic Faces goes kind of quick now.
Yeah, but I felt. I mean, I can cast every spell I have.
Yeah.
So depends on what kind of spells you do.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have a ton.
I
I rolled
cast
1,
spell,
2,
cast spell. Yeah.
3, 4. and it's not exactly the spells you want from Illusion. But this one was super nice. Should I probably... no. Let's go into combat. And we only have this one and that one. Should we try the interesting one first?
Sure.
So the very first thing that happens is the impact hits at initiative value of 10.
I have another issue.
Another issue.
I have another issue. Because
Let's-
they have a special rule that is called the first charge. First charge. If this unit's first charge of the game is successful, the charge target becomes disrupted until end of combat.
You tried your first here, so you wasted it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Doesn't come into play.
Wasted it.
Wasted.
Harsh words.
Man-eaters.
I don't think he
If,
has.
if both have impact hits, what happens then on a counter charge?
They strike at initiative
Yeah.
value. So I have 2 impact hits.
But yeah, the impact. Yes.
Strength value of 6, AP minus 2. 2 wounds.
And I have a 2+ armor.
Which goes to a 3+, 4+.
Why 4+?
AP minus 2.
3+. Yeah. 4+. And
wound.
regeneration on a 6+. No. So 1 wound, and they have 1 wound each. So 1 is dead.
I'm just gonna help you out here.
They don't stack, right? No, they have 1 wound. Just take 1 away.
You had impact hits on me.
No.
Then we strike at initiative values.
Initiative 4 or 5 and 5.
Initiative. You have added the bonus from the charge, right?
We both neglect them
Yeah,
when we do
okay.
when I do counter charge. None of you don't get anything.
Okay. So I have initiative value of 3.
So my attacks go first, but the horses will strike last.
Okay.
So first off, I have a lance. It's strength plus 2, AP minus 2, armor bane 1, and the amount of attacks I have
Fungus axis.
eight,
How do you get the 2+
9.
armor save?
I get it with full plate armor and barding.
That's a 3+.
And a shield. Shield, full plate armor, and
Full plate is 4+, right?
Yeah.
shield,
I don't
3+.
and then
Board.
barding.
Does shield give armor? It should, right?
Yeah, gives +1.
Because I know it's harder to get. I think that you need the full plate to get to the full.
I have bought
Yeah.
full plate for them, so that you can buy lots of things for them. But they are pretty kitted out.
I think that you can't get 1+ with this on regular units.
One, 2, and they have 9 attacks.
Weapon skill 4 on me.
I have weapon skill 5.
Then
So-
on 3+.
3+. And then strength 6.
Toughness 4. So we hit on 2+.
That's all. And it's minus 2 AP.
I don't have
arm-
a save. So
Okay.
1 is dead and 1 is down to 1 wound.
And then the horses doesn't
Yeah.
count. Yeah.
Now I get to hit with my man-eater captain. He does 5 attacks. Hitting on 4+. That's 1 poisoned attack. And he has no, he has 1 additional hand weapon. So, no, nothing. And that is regular armor save against.
Minus.
No minus.
So 2+, 6+. 5. I think we should do the combat dress later.
Yeah.
Martin, you have like a with no, maybe the white one. Is it the TV?
No, it's the important power adapter to the.
No, I think the black one is the light. The white one is. We are discussing power cables.
Yeah.
But yes, continue.
Yeah, we'll continue.
We
so-
leave that. I think we do the combat dress
Yeah.
last. So next,
Over here.
you get the charge, but I have initiative. You have +3.
Eagle says 44 points per model for 1 wound. Risky.
Yeah.
I like to play it that way. The argument that I have is that they have a high initiative, and so I assumed that I would kill a model, so I won't get so many attacks back. That's why they are so kitted out.
Yeah, they are really strong.
They're really strong.
But it's fun to see like which units are good or not. But I have an initiative value of 5, so I'm gonna roll 4 attacks, out of which one needs to be a killing blow.
But I have some
What
rules.
weapon skills do you have?
Yes, one. Weapon skill 5.
5 on zombies?
No, zombies. Sorry. Move it. They have trash.
Best zombies in the world.
Weapon skill 2.
Okay, so hitting on 3+. And wounding on, I presume 2+ as well? Or how high toughness do they
3.
have? The killing blow didn't land probably. Strength 5, yeah, so 2+.
I have 6. Three attacks go through,
Yeah,
right?
and you have IP -2.
I don't have. I only have the regeneration. Nothing.
Oh, triple ones.
Triple ones. So 3 die.
Yeah.
And then I would say that 1 zombie get to hit back, and the necromancer.
Yeah.
But I also would say that the but he only have 1 attack, right? Yeah, he only have 1 attack. Who cares? We take the. I think they're so. What's your weapon skill?
3.
So it's a
4+ on both.
4+ on both, and it's the same strength. I hit them at the same time. 1 zombie and 1 necromancer at the same time. So I need a 4+.
1.
And I need a a lot.
No,
So
4+ toughness. 4 toughness.
I have strength 3.
That's not.
That's a wound. And I have a 6+. Oh, I should roll one additional attack. Sorry, because I have frenzy. Nothing. And now I have a 6+ regen save.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Rigo says also they're not frenzied in this edition, so they're more controllable in this edition.
The black. Yes.
Yeah, so the Blood Knights.
The
Yeah.
Blood Knights is
Yeah.
not frenzy. No.
The Gorder is frenzied.
Yeah.
Okay, the computer.
The computer.
The data.
Should we fix the computer? Should I take over?
Yeah. I'm gonna charge over here.
Yeah.
Fall back, fall back, fall
Yeah.
back.
I wanna scream at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's true. The ogre army looks really small.
Yeah,
like so few models.
When you
It's
stand
actually
there,
crazy.
it's almost ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
I thought my elite infantry would fare better. I thought like they're gonna come through, they're gonna crash them, but
Did you lose this? You're gonna lose this
yeah, I'm
combat,
gonna
right?
lose this. I'm gonna need a really good leadership.
You only killed 1 on the impact hits?
Yeah.
That's rough.
But man, the 2+ armor save is real.
You have to remember the charge range as well. You can get +3 initiative.
Yeah, but we cancel each other out. So he made a counter charge.
You made a counter charge.
Yeah.
Oh, but this one you're probably gonna lose this as well, right? He did 3 wounds, he did 1, and then he has the ranks.
Yeah.
2 rank bonus.
But I'm unbreakable, so I don't care about
Oh,
it.
unbreakable.
Yeah.
The most broken rule in the game. Still. Yeah, it's still in here.
I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna give ground. It's the new.
In the top left corner, you have index.
They ask if Miss Youngspitz asked have any good Swedish swear words for us.
We have.
Like for which occasion? Like,
Järnspikars.
Järnspikars is very like you can use it anytime.
It's a very
Yeah.
nice word. It means iron nails.
Yeah, so it's ogre themed. But we have quite a few
Yeah.
swear words.
Yeah.
Helvete is one I use the most.
They're gonna bait us into like losing
Yeah,
monetization.
monetization, yeah.
But Järnspikar, I don't think anyone can fault us
No.
for that. And it's kind of fun. Like,
I'm sorry, the computer messed me up. Where are we?
combat resolution over here.
Yes. Should we tally it up?
Yes.
So
First tally of the game.
first tally. You did. We can
3
have some-
wounds.
You did 3 wounds, and you made a charge.
Yes.
And anything more?
No.
No.
And I did 1 wound.
You did 1 wound. You have 3 ranks.
I have 3 ranks.
No, 2.
I'm a horde,
Your horde. Okay, sorry.
so I have 3.
I'm
Are
gonna
you-
say
are you-
anfäkta and anamma.
Yeah, that's
Also
that's good.
nice words.
It
We are
feels
both closed order, I presume.
like Astrid Lindgren's swear words.
Yeah.
Ain't that?
Do you have a standard?
I do not. I don't.
JTM says on page 146 in the rulebook it has got the rules who can fight. You cannot fight if you step forward into the fighting rank. But I guess you played around.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't step forward here, and I don't have
But
fighting.
what
additional
happened
ones.
with the zombies? You
They
was-
only they
2
got
zombies
in the
hit
front
back.
row. In the fighting rank, 1 zombie got to fight and 1 wizard.
Yeah.
Because we killed the 3.
This gap over here would represent the able-bodied.
Yeah.
fight.
The able body.
Yeah, able-bodied. The Anacron also says, does the charge give combat resolution?
Yes.
It,
What's that?
Well,
I had it over here.
That might be one of the trick ones.
That's actually.
Anacron is usually really good at the
Yeah.
rules.
That's
No, I
actually.
think-
that's actually a fair question
I
because
think that was one of the things that.
that's actually a fair question. Where's that?
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I thought so.
Nope.
It doesn't.
Unsaved wounds, rank bonus, stand-up, battle standard, flank attack, rear attack, high ground, overkill, other bonuses as applicable.
No. So I lose by 1.
The zombies win.
I'm gonna
It's-
give ground.
It's actually Anacron usually knows the rules and it's been out for like 3 days and it's still it's
Yeah.
already
Impressive.
it's already read up.
Impressive.
So I'm gonna give ground now, and now you can opt to like follow if you want to.
Hey, wait. A close order formation is also.
Yeah, we have
possible.
a adept close order.
Yeah,
But,
but sorry.
Well, if you move 2 inch back, I will get into combat with the big ass nasty unit. And I don't think I want that. I think you get to move backwards.
Okay. I'm just gonna move 1.
Yeah. I want to be able to control this battle. I need to take away this one so bad.
Yeah.
It's like super bad. That would be the dream to bow.
Yeah. But then you need to be in my forward arc, right?
What? Why do I need to be in
Oh,
the
okay. You
forward?
can do like crazy maneuvers if you get a high enough charge roll.
I don't
Didn't
have
you
to-
say that you need to go the quickest, shortest distance?
Yeah, I do. But the rule is same. This is like before. If
Yeah, okay.
so, I'm in your flank, but I need to take this away.
But we head into vampire counts.
Vampire counts.
What
yeah,
is-
you're definitely in the flank. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So it's like vampire counts turn 4, or is it turn 3?
Did you resolve that combat resolution yet?
No, we should. We should.
Oh, it should.
Yeah, I lose by a lot. You did 5 wounds on me.
They ask how many armies do we each have and use. We have every army that exists.
But like
in-
André, everyone on his own basically. And
I have-
me and Måns and Martin like 3 of our own.
I have 8 armies.
I have 4 armies. Dark Elves, Empire, Orcs and Goblins, and High Elves.
But I like have like ogres, demons, dogs of war, and dogs of war isn't like playably yet.
Yeah. But we have all the armies that are in the main rulebook and all the legacy armies we have them. So we can play anything we want.
So games, if any, if we have any requests, we can probably make it happen.
It also says, Lake that miniature also says, remember unit strength.
Is that a point? I will still...
You have unit strength with me, but I'm still unbreakable, so I still doesn't
Wait,
matter.
did you roll for him?
I'm unbreakable. I just fall back in good order automatically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But over here, you did 5 wounds.
Yep.
And then you have closed order, I presume.
Yep.
I did 1 wound on you.
Do I actually have close order if I don't have a rank?
I think you lost 1 model.
But new for cavalry is that they need 4 models if they are heavy cavalry.
They're not heavy cavalry.
Okay.
That's one of the beefs I have, but they're not. So I don't think I have. I don't have four.
No.
I don't think I have four. I don't think I have a rank.
No.
Both of the guys on camera right now play demons. André plays Siege, and Jonas has a mix of Khorne and Slanesh.
Yeah. It's
Siege
fun.
is the. But Siege actually looks good in Old World.
They have really high caster levels. But we should count this one up.
Yes.
So 5 versus 1, and you had a banner. Right?
Yes.
So from the looks of it, I lose by 5.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try to make my leadership test on 8. So if I go at 3 or below,
Just roll this
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens.
5.
5.
So I'm within my normal, so I can fall back in good order.
Yeah. So you roll
2d6, right?
2d6. You pick the highest, and then you do a reform when you. So you turn around, move 5, and then turn around again.
So back row over here.
Yeah. And Fangas, we're gonna record a battle report with Orcs and Goblins this week. So you're gonna see them very soon. I made them ready with what's it called, like movement trays.
I'm gonna give you
To convert them for the old world.
beautiful night.
So Orcs and Goblins are coming, and
And
High elves probably
that
as well,
is
JCM.
the turn.
We're gonna play them
Now
in the
we head
tournament.
into
in,
vampire counts. And this is turn
in
4,
Umeå.
right?
And I get to do the strategic first.
Yeah.
So first we have some. We're gonna do a leadership test on my little wizard.
Now you need to stop for a while. Niklas Ljungberg.
Hey Niklas!
Hello, Niklas.
50 kronor. 50 Swedish crowns. Thank you for the donation. We appreciate it. I'll save that for the OnlyFans until. Thank you
I'm
very much,
used to-
Niklas.
50 crowns on OnlyFans, I do everything.
That's our year subscription.
We have leadership test on the small wizard. It's fine. I want to add some more zombies to that unit.
Sure.
I want to add 2
plus 2
which is
4.
2, 4.
So basically 1 more zombie from the ones that fell.
And then we have to do the same with the other. I haven't lost any other wounds, right?
Niklas says the old world lives as if it didn't before.
Yeah.
And of course it does. We have been trying to keep it alive for a few years now.
The second one
is probably not fine.
That's not fine. Reroll because of banner. 8, it's fine. And
Can you use the general's leadership for this one?
he is the general.
Oh, okay. Is the wizard the general?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
pretty high. I add 8.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it 2 plus 4? So
Yeah.
6.
Thank you. And now I have used so many zombies, I can't do any aura mons.
I have zombies you can borrow.
No, the rules clearly state that they need to be the player's own.
The players on. I can give them to André. I give them away.
Then you don't have to paint an vampire counts army. Whatever. We have magics. I want to try and dispel the template.
So you need 11.
Can you do that? Can you?
Yeah,
dispel?
that's a remains in play. Remains in play, I can dispel, but I need 11.
Ooh,
I got it.
You got it.
So it's gone. And now it
It's
gets
dangerous time.
interesting. Now it gets interesting. So, what we need to do is the level 4 is going to cast Curse of Years on your unit.
Sure.
I have 6 plus 4 is enough. It's 10.
6 plus 5.
That's not enough. So it doesn't get Curse of Years. We then cast.
Lake Tide Miniature says, however, if the winning side significantly outnumbers the losing side, referring to unit strength, it will overwhelm the loser. If the unit strength of the winning side is more than twice of that of the losing side, any losing unit that rolled this result when making its break test will break instead. Has anyone read the rules on break tests?
But
No.
we don't
We
have
are
any doubles.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Here is 9 and here is 8, so it's not double. There is double, but he is unbreakable.
Yep.
I also think that Arcus will be very good this edition, especially the dragons.
Van Hels Macabre for my level 4
Sure.
against
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
After the spell, 7.
get it.
You get it.
So it's a D3 and it's either weapon skill or initiative. What initiative are you?
Initiative 3.
I will get plus 3 on a charge,
Yeah.
plus 4 in the flank. So I don't need initiative. I take the weapon skill. Add plus in weapon skill. 2.
To which unit?
Graveyard.
Ah, that's stupid too. That's actually stupid. I give it on initiative.
Okay. Doesn't
Yes.
matter either way.
It doesn't matter. No. So yeah, it might next turn when you
Okay.
fight me. I still have
Yeah,
high
that,
initiative.
that might be.
So
Yeah,
I
okay,
should put it
initiative.
on initiative. I'm sorry. I done everything. Oh, the level 1 can also cost Curse of Years. So he on the chariot,
Yep.
Curse of Years into your big unit, and it's not even off.
Yeah.
It's so high. Speckler Steed. I can give someone fly special rule. Should I do that? No, I don't care. Manic Missile is later. Oh, we could give Deathly Cabal on Graveguard.
Yeah, region save. That's
No, it's not region, it's ward save.
a ward save.
I got it.
Try to dispel. You have it.
We have no miscast yet. That's
No.
kind of impressive. But I guess
No,
with
but
two
it's
dice-
still low. Like
You start counting, we need to do 36
Yeah.
times. That's everything for strategic phase, I guess.
Yeah.
Charges.
Sure.
Graveguard into your big block. So I want to have charges from the Graveguard into Ogre Bull
Iron Guts.
Iron Guts, stomach something, stomach flu.
Blood Knights into Man-Eaters.
Yes, thank you.
Probably have to hold.
I could put the zombies in, but I think I'm only gonna give you combat res, so it's pointless. So I'm. What are we going to do with this catastrophe? We're gonna push you out of the board, I guess. No, we. That's all the charges. Your reaction is done. So
I'm gonna hold.
So first off, the Graveguard. Should we debate on how much I need?
It's gonna be like a really long pivot.
But no.
Yeah, because you need to pay
You're in
for
the
the
way
wheel.
again, André.
Hello.
The outnumber one isn't stated somewhere.
So you need like a 10
resolution.
For what?
if you want to wheel fully with them.
But I don't. I only need to wheel just a smudge to get as many
Yeah, but
mobs.
you need to pay for the whole like.
No,
You close the
you
door.
close the door for free.
Okay,
Yeah.
you close the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't. It's not. It costs. It's called a line something.
Yeah.
I thought
But can you be within your own unit when you pivot?
Yes,
Yes.
I can pivot through my
No.
unit.
the back
last
rank.
quarter,
The back rank can be.
25% of the back ranks can pivot through your.
Okay,
that's
so-
in the FAQ.
Okay. So that's in. That's. So I will have to move forward, so I can pivot through
Yeah.
my unit. Fine.
Yeah. So you have to.
So like the last rank.
Half.
So you have to move forward.
But I mean, it's.
But make the roll and see how much you need.
I can't fail.
No.
You probably can, like with that
If I touch you,
Yeah. Then
I
it
mean-
closes up.
and I 4-inch
Yeah,
move,
yeah, but
So
you.
I
you
will
need,
touch you with 4-inch. I will touch you,
But then you need to pivot.
and it's free.
You're
No.
not gonna come.
When you touch me,
5.
that's fine.
Yeah, the pivot should count.
So yeah, I need to go. So if I go. That's 4-inch.
Now,
For anybody wondering, this is how all our rules
Yeah.
discussions are.
but
4-inch, and then now I need to do a pivot until I.
yeah, and that pivot is really costly.
Yeah, but I can just pivot this
No.
much.
No, you need to pivot.
I don't need to. I need to pivot so I can touch you.
No, 25% of the mod and
Yes,
your back
yes.
row.
Yes. So I move.
Yeah.
I move 4-inch forward
Yeah.
like this.
Just
And until I need. Do I need 1 more inch?
yeah.
1/2 inch. So I need 1 more inch like this.
Yeah.
And now I need to pivot so I can touch you. And
this
then it's
pivot.
yeah, it's a lot. Or I don't need that much. I need maybe. Let's remove this, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe I need this much, and then I move and touch,
Yeah, and then you close the door.
and then I close the door for
Yeah.
free.
So it's 3,
Uh,
6.
Now that we've concluded this difficult discussion on movement, Danny asks, he says it's really hard to pick my next project for the old world. I fixed the adapter to the Bretonians. There are just so many choices and ideas. Are any of you starting fresh armies apart from rebasing projects?
No rebasing projects. I would say.
One in.
I don't
I'm
think-
gonna start the Bretonians. I kind of want to test them out. Bretonians seems like fun, like movement, mobility.
Yeah.
Is key.
I'm not rebasing my models, I'm just using the conversion bases and the conversion trays. But I think, but I am starting a Tomb King's army. You can see a little bit of it up on the shelf here. I can try to zoom in.
The Blood Knights
Here we have it.
can't
It's
fail
set
its
up.
charge,
Yeah,
but the
there.
Blood Knights will have to do 1 dangerous train. It's fine.
Here we have them.
Remaining
Tomb
moves.
King.
Yes. No.
I am expanding my Skaven army, even though there are.
Did you see like the Skaven has the fell blade in this edition,
Yeah.
and it looks super strong. Like
Yeah.
100 points. It's costly for sure, but strength 10 ignores armor save, ignores ward save, ignores regen save,
But it's
and it has like minor downsides.
there's one thing that annoys me with Skaven, and that's the slaves are gone.
Slaves are gone.
Are they gone?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They aren't just rebranded something else?
I couldn't find them at least.
Because
I would love to
I
get
know
them.
that for orcs and goblins, they don't have savage orcs anymore. They just call orcs, but you can give them upgrades so they become
I
savage
just want to
orcs.
be outside
Yeah.
the shop.
Might be that. But
The wing is put.
Danny says that you won't regret the Bretonians because
No.
they're awesome.
I think I have kind of cool idea for them as well. I hope to get them up.
I've
on the
actually
channel.
seen a picture of that.
Yeah.
Looked super awesome.
Miss Youngspitz also says, I haven't played in over a decade, so I'm starting from scratch. But it's kind of easy to pick up, I think. Now we're playing the most weird game ever because it's our first game, but I think the rules are kind of similar, so if you just play a few weeks it will be fine, I think.
Yeah, and I think like now is a great time to just meet up with the community and find some friends that also are starting up their armies. Like you can like have the opportunity to make the mistakes on your like with a friend or with new friends.
Why didn't we think of that? Why didn't we bring any friends here?
Only bitter old rivals.
I think
Old
we have remaining moves is done. I just reshuffle the zombies so
Yeah.
my wizard can get a line of sight of his Gorger. I wanted him to be able to scream. I want to continue to push them back. Yeah, that's all the movement we have. We go straight to shooting. He will scream into them. They will do a leadership test -2.
That's a 9 -2. They have 8, so they remove 1 ogre.
1 ogre. And we have
Is it only a 2d6? In
That's
the
a leadership.
old world, it was 3d6.
No, yeah,
leadership.
it's not so bad.
Mm.
We have
Shooting.
It's still shooting. Magic missile from level 4 into Gorger.
Sure.
I think it was the level 4. I hope it was.
No, they're gone. I can't find the slaves anywhere.
No slaves.
That's probably
Fine.
fine. Okay. No.
That's 8 weeks of pages.
you
No,
get
I get it.
I actually get it on my
Yeah.
4.
So that's the target enemy suffers 3d6 strength 2 hits with no armor saves permitted. Ward and regeneration saves are. So we have 6, 8. And you have toughness a lot, so 6s.
Yeah, 6.
Looking for 6s. 1.
Regen sales 6 plus.
Yes, you can do regen. Regen's fine. That's all the shooting, and we go straight into combat.
Here, Necron 1 says, I think they removed Skaven slaves because of political correctness. This was an issue in Total War. Warhammer as well.
Okay.
That might be the case, yeah.
I actually thought about it, but
Use
could
strike
just
first.
rebrand them.
2 of them into the champion,
Probably rats.
Sure.
and 2 of them into
Unit.
the unit. And I want the champion to go into the unit.
Sure.
Okay, so 4 attacks into the guy. See if is it any rules that we have to think about.
Marcelo, we are having fun, but we are a bit confused, but we are having fun.
Flammable. They are flammable. No, I'm flammable.
Okay. They are flammable. No, I'm
Regeneration,
flammable.
regeneration, Knighton, iron hooves. Yeah, look out this rule. Iron should hooves.
I don't think the horses sit last time.
Nah, I forget the horses last time. That's I can live with it.
It's the horses here against the
3 to hit,
man-eater.
Yes.
and that's 2, and then 2's to wound.
Yeah.
That's 3.
That's 1 dead.
No, that was into the champion. So he has only 1 wound.
No, that was into the unit last time. Last time
Okay,
it was
okay,
into
okay.
unit. So
The champion is dead.
no, the champion is dead now
The champion is dead.
because they only have 3.
How does and he has full okay.
And now my model in the front has 1 wound, and then the
And I have 5 attacks into him.
But-
I wanted the champion to hit into the
unit.
unit.
Yeah.
So that's why it's 5 into the unit. 3s and 2s.
Can't find the rule, André. There has to be
One rule.
additional rules.
It's some weird rule in the vampire book, I think.
Yeah.
Something that the horses have ordinary attacks.
And I do not get to fight back since I don't have any models. He steps up.
And the horses.
Yeah.
This is weird. What do I
Do
hit?
the horses to get to hit,
Yeah,
even though Jonas doesn't get to hit? Because there's nothing to hit that, or
I'm not sure.
because it seems a bit
The-
weird
the-
that you
the
get to
rank-
hit, but Jonas
the-
I
doesn't.
the
think,
rank-
I
the
think
rank-
that is like because I know that Alpha Strikes is really strong.
It's 4 attacks. Force and strength 4 against. No. So who cares?
Leadership test.
We do
No.
that later.
Don't we do it now? And then we do the combat over here. I think you cycle through.
We cycle through. Okay, so we do the leadership
10, they flee.
and flee, and I will I want to follow.
I'm gonna run. Oh, that's
Ooh,
your.
that's a low roll.
Is that 3 or is it 4?
Isn't it 3?
Okay, so I have 2 dice and then I switch.
Yeah, they are. You catch up to me.
Catch. But you move and I catch up to you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be over here, and then you are gonna go. They are strong, man.
They're strong.
I
they're
have to say.
Your lead belts are in trouble, Jonas.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
I think, and the thing with them is the initiative. Initiative is so strong in this game.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you can't hit back and I get to hit you, who
Yeah,
cares
and
that the
when you
model
hit,
is 4 point each?
Yeah.
Now you're just defending your poor choices.
Yes.
Well, it hasn't turned out poor yet. So.
You're probably immune psychology, right? So we don't need
Yeah.
to test that. But we fight over here.
And I think I have better initiative than you do, because I have a lot.
Yeah.
What did I? Yeah, and I have a banner that says that I always hit on 3+.
Sure.
They have 1 attack each except the essential, but I will take the Witlord first. They have great weapons, every one of them, so they go down to 1, and then I add whatever.
Sure.
But they will still fight first. Witlord. He has he always hits on 3s, and he has 2 attacks. Nope. And then he had one, and he have strength 6.
1 and 2+. 1.
Miss Youngsbits.
Or do you have any AP? I might have an armor save. I think great weapons reduces by 2, but I'm not certain.
I think it does. Great
It might be
weapon.
that it has
Is-
armor bane too, right?
Armor page penetration -2, armor bane 1.
Okay. Oh, then I don't have any saves.
But armor bane is only on 6s.
No, sorry.
No.
I have regeneration.
Yeah.
5+.
No. Miss Youngsbits says, I've heard that fear isn't as a big deal in this edition, but I think both of your armies cost fear, so it won't show here.
Yeah.
And I think that is the case. Fear seems a bit weaker. And Jethral asks, how do you like the new magic system so far?
I think it's very tactical when you get into the army building. I think like positioning is interesting. Deciding do I want a level 4. I think that when you get into casting, I kind of prefer the old systems.
I think it's.
But that's personal. So like,
I think it's a little bit more messier too. That is like spells everywhere.
yeah. Well, yeah, and if you have like a spell-heavy army, it's gonna be interesting and fun to see you play the Sinch army. It's gonna be like magic, magic, magic.
I think this system's favor high-level wizards a bit too much.
Yeah.
Like you made a chart for it, Jonas, that you put on Reddit, and I mean, getting a spell off with a level 1 or 2 wizard against a level 4 is like impossible.
Super hard.
I think you have 1 in 5, so yeah, it's always worth trying. So.
Well, we have some attacks from the Grave Guard.
Yep.
So it's 3s, and then it's 2s, I guess.
Yeah.
But it cuts down on the thinking time at least.
4.
4 region saves. Make 1.
1 ogre is dead.
So then your big dude gets to fight back.
Yeah, and 2 of my ogres.
Well, they don't.
No, they it's
don't.
like step up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I gonna do the interesting thing? I think I need to. Like, I brought the Thunder Mace for 90 points. I'm not just gonna not use it.
No.
Weapon skill 5 means I hit on 4+ or 3+.
I'm weapon skill. What did I boost? I boost initiative.
Yeah.
So I have initiative. I have weapon skill 3.
So I hit on 3+.
Yes.
Or is it not even?
Weapon
Let
skill
me check.
5.
I might even be weapon skill 6.
Weapon skill 6 against weapon skill what?
3.
3. 3+.
3+. Okay, 1 more than it's 2+. Yes. Now we're gonna bring the hammer down.
Is it a template?
Template at the center of the unit.
And you have calculated this.
Yeah.
So, and my
it
center
should
is
be
off.
It should be 60 models.
But
There is a
it's-
chart.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's like, isn't that two kinds of damage? One is the direct hit. One
Yeah.
is the hole. One is
No, there should be any model beneath is fully hit.
Yeah.
And they take the full strength attack.
Yeah.
And then anyone that is partially beneath takes the 4+.
Exactly.
So there should be 2 fully beneath, and then there should be. Did you say 16?
Yeah, I had a chart just recently. 25 mil base should be 16.
Okay.
But 16 is
then it's
not all of them is full.
no.
it might
Then
be
then it's 4+ on the rest. So
Okay.
these ones are hit on 4+. And that's
Yeah.
for the partial rule.
The partial rule.
And 2 of them were automatically hit, so we add 2 back.
Yep.
Four of them should be hit automatically, and 12 are hit on a d6 roll of 4+.
Okay.
Okay.
Four automatic.
I rolled 14. Should I just
Reroll. You have a reroll. Do 12 dice on a 4+,
12 dice?
and then add 4.
And if it's higher, then we go with this lower result, I think. And we just add 2.
No, we play with this.
Okay.
result. We don't redo or redo.
It's actually good for you.
Yeah.
So this feels fair. And then we add 4.
Yes.
And this is strength 7.
So on 2.
2+. All of them.
And I have a ward save on 6 and a regeneration save on 6.
The template chart is on page 224.
Yeah. We should maybe print them.
Yeah,
So-
the center is on the
Center
Yeah,
of the unit.
yeah.
Yeah. It's not on a center on a dude. It's on
No,
between
dude,
them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's 4 fully covered and 12
Yeah.
partially covered.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. So first the 6+ ward because I have the spell on them.
Oh, good save.
Remove 2, and then we have a regeneration on 6. No,
5.
so 5 dice. The back row.
So ward and regen is separated.
Yes, I get to take both, but a regen counts for combat res.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So
It's like in BUP.
so how many regen did you make?
I failed all,
But you did 2 wards, so it's mathematically.
so that's all.
That's all. I did 5, you did 4. And you had me in the
You know what?
side.
Do you know what we did wrong?
No.
Cleaving blow on 6s, they die. Then all the wounds on the model.
Ah, heroic killing blow.
Fix it next time.
Yeah, killing blow is kind of good.
And they have
against
killing
ogres.
blow.
But how is the unit strength now for
21 to 24.
But he has 3.
Should be 6 times 4, 24 versus 8, 9, 20.
27.
Yeah.
Right? No, there's not.
No, 7 against 3, 21 against 24. Do I get to stomp? No,
Yes.
I don't think the stomp is a rule anymore. Unless Monsters Infantry have it.
That I do not know. No, I
think they removed
I
it.
wonder if it's only the the behemoth.
Yeah, I think so as well. But you did 4 wounds on me. We both have close ranks.
Yeah.
And you have the Battle Standard Bearer with you, and I have the Battle Standard Bearer with me. Right.
Yep, and a standard.
And a standard.
And I have
But you have ranks. You have
two more in you, and you have no ranks. Because
Uh,
I disrupt you.
Meaning that you win by 1.
That's important.
So I should test leadership.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna give ground now, how is it gonna work with the ogre? Or the gorger? Don't I just bump into him now?
Yeah.
But I hope you flee.
No.
No.
Not
Give
the
ground,
ones.
give ground, give ground. But this is actually kind of... No, you don't pivot in any... Give ground, you don't pivot in any way, you just nudge away.
And then I bump into that.
And then you're stuck. And I think that it states if you can't move, I think we stay in combat.
Can probably move like 1 or 2, like.
Was
Okay,
it just
okay.
give ground?
Yeah.
I have like a couple of, like, it's not a full inch, it's like a fraction of an inch.
Without turning, pivoting, or otherwise changing its facing.
Yep.
Stopping immediately if it should come into contact with another unit or terrain.
Yep.
surrounded, it may happen that the losing unit is unable to break contact with one or more enemy units engaged in it. In such cases, the unit's movement stops immediately, and the unit instead remains locked in place until the next player's turn, when they will fight another round of combat, exactly as if the combat had been a draw.
But if I move the few millimeters,
I follow.
then okay. Can I reform in any way?
No.
But can you even, like, they are basically base to base,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but when I moved them up, they were not base to base. Like there were this like gap.
Does it matter?
No, not really.
Lake Tide also says high ground counts.
Yeah, I
Okay,
get one
but
more.
they're double
Yeah,
ones.
double
Double
ones.
ones, but that is true. High ground does count.
Yeah. But we say that you move 1 millimeter, I follow up.
And one close over.
And I can't like change
When
direction.
I follow up, do I get a charge?
Yeah, you count as charging in the next turn.
We do that. I want to charge. I follow up. Of course I do.
But you don't get the initiative bonus because you only get full inches in
Yeah,
initiative
that's
bonus.
sure.
Yeah,
But
So
you only
Yeah.
get the bonus
So I'm
for
gonna hit
charging.
first.
No, does
No.
he even get the
Yeah.
follow? It says
I
in
have
follow up.
I have the spell.
A unit can make a
Yeah, but
follow
they
up
have
move
higher
when
initiative
an
on
enemy
their
unit is engaged in combat
You
with
roll
its
it.
grounds.
Yeah.
A unit that makes a follow up move simply follows the enemy, moving back into contact with it. The two units become engaged in combat. It doesn't say anything about you getting a charge.
Okay.
Okay.
No, not on
I have the side too. No, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
No.
But
Yeah.
we counted in the side. Side was in front.
Okay, so it's your turn. 3. No.
No.
4.
5.
5.
No,
5.
turn 4.
You started.
No.
It wa-
Yeah, I started.
and it was
Right.
my turn 4.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
turn 5.
Correct.
5.
So now we should test at the start of this turn. We should test on a 6+ the game ends.
Oh.
If we're playing fixed
Yeah.
or a random length.
So it continues.
But it was close to ending.
I wouldn't say it
Uh, Man,
Yeah, it should.
I want to add toughness to this.
What is it you're casting?
I'm casting Tooth Cracker.
You need another one because of the.
No, that's not off.
That's a 3.
And they off the corpse card.
Yeah.
And I don't need to test the pit because we are in combat.
No, you don't need to test spirit in
Yeah.
combat. No. Or at least not in 8.
Un-
I'm saying so confidently.
Unengaged unit don't test stupidity.
And then we have tested everything
Or
in
engage.
the. Unless I don't think we have any good spells like. No, we don't have.
So I would say for those people going to Umeå to play the GT, summarize every rule and every page to be able to look it up because it's not
The book is not good.
it's not quick. If you wanna check out what makes my large monster able
And
to
you
hit-
placed this one on a 13-inch, right?
But
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
even
You
like
can't
8th
go
edition,
wrong.
like I think I've read the 8th edition rulebook maybe like 10
Yeah.
times, and I still don't know all the rules.
Yeah. No.
Like, and now we've barely read it once. Like it takes a lot of time to learn all the rules.
Yeah.
But isn't it like if you give ground, then you are never going to be out of the flank, right?
Nope.
Unless you
No.
win.
So, but that's the state.
No.
Is that one it remains in play, or is it until your next?
The initiative
Yeah,
next.
next. Okay.
The thing
I'm
you
gonna
can
charge
do,
over here.
I'm sorry. The thing you can do is if you have another unit locking the grave guard, they can't follow.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you could maybe put them in my side.
yeah. I think that might also be a good.
But that is not in your side. That is in your front.
Yeah, that's the front arc. That's the front.
But it
arc.
might still be good, like just to get more ogres into the fray, because
Yeah.
impact hits on.
That's another thing I would like to check. So if you go into my front rank, one of them is going to be basic contact. He will then get all attacks. The other 3, I guess, only get 1 attack
Yeah.
each.
From the
Because they're
fighting,
not-
yeah,
They're
exactly.
not
only
in
one.
base contact.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
fighting.
this one has to charge the graveyard.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're gonna get caught by
Yeah.
the blood knights. And
Yeah, that's
that's gonna be bad. That's gonna
I'm
be
probably
bad.
gonna be caught by the grave blood knights anyway. So.
Blood Knight is coming.
And we don't have any other charges, so you get to make your charge reactions.
Hold.
Hold.
I don't think I can do
Yeah.
any reactions.
And this one just goes in.
Yep. You're gonna do it.
That's
on
Late
those.
Night Miniature says, gotta go, thanks for the stream. See ya
Yeah.
in March.
Thank
Yeah, see you.
See ya.
See you. And this one gets
Probably
by-
5.
And they're just gonna line up next to
Yes.
this. Like that.
Yes. But they do get the initiative bonus though.
Yeah.
Full 2.
Yeah.
I would say.
So that's important.
Depends on the unit side.
That's actually that's important.
There are monstrous infantries that might get more, but should be 2.
I only have
Can't you get 3?
what?
Plus 3 initiative from.
I have 3 initiative.
Yeah, but can't you get plus 3 from the charge if it is
Yeah,
at
you
least
can.
3?
Yes.
So that was more than 3.
Yes.
So yeah, plus 3.
So you will hit first.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's actually gonna matter.
Yeah, like killing a few graveyards, but you have like reward save and everything, so might not come into.
Charge him out.
You're gonna get the terrorgeist in the flank if you're not careful here.
Yeah, but how am I otherwise gonna like deal with the?
You can't just keep running, I guess. Isn't the charge to get out of the situation
No, too far. He is at 13. I am at.
I have
I
done
have
some
maximum
shenanigans.
12.
He can't, and that's cavalry is very powerful.
Yeah, like
As what I can do with them against you, since I have swift stride and little bit movement, it matters.
yeah.
I can get you, you can't get me.
I'm probably just gonna reform them.
Take it. So okay, that's fair. That's probably right. I wonder if I have to actually charge them. I should.
And then
Charge
we
them.
go into magic. We do a breath attack.
Yes.
So
Automatic hit.
strength 4
Breath
and
weapons
toughness.
is different in this
Yeah.
edition. You can use it every turn.
Yes. So strength 4 against toughness 5. Right.
6.
6. So 6s. No. And we can now do one of the spells I have. I have Storm Call. It's at range 12, so I can only cast it at the.
Yep.
What I'm gonna try. 11, 12.
Double 6 for the army dispel. No. You get
So
it?
he is -1 initiative, -1 movement.
Okay.
What is a disordered charge? Does anyone?
Yeah, you can get disorder charge in different kind of ways, but you lose your rank bonus. One of the ways to get a disorder charge is having the combat in a forest, and another one is if the opponent has to close the door, the charger have a disorderly charge.
Okay.
Question. Because we move into combat now.
Yeah.
We can do the
You
Gorgon.
have done the magics.
Yeah. No more shooting, only gorgers.
Yep. You pick.
And he lost frenzy since he failed the combat,
Yeah.
but he still hits with 4 attacks.
Plus
All
of them.
All of them. And
I guess.
1 killing blow. Doesn't really matter probably.
No, because they have
Yeah.
re and everyone. And so
But
regen
you have the region on this one.
and zombies too.
Okay.
Like everything has regen.
Oh, it's a bubble spell.
No.
Oh yes, they just
Regen,
have region.
regen.
Yeah.
What they have a ward save.
In
And
addition.
then, 6 plus.
Oh.
So
very
I like the China die. You should always take Jonas die back at him. That's the rule. But they still count for combat rest. But I get to.
No, that was the ward save.
They ward
don't
save.
count.
They don't die.
Trust.
1 die.
They have regeneration, so they count for.
But don't you use the ward first and then regeneration?
But
But
they
they
don't have the ward.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have the ward. All right.
But I have to get. I guess I get to hit back.
Yeah, you get to hit back, but I get the combat resolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I died, stand up, and hit
Yeah.
back. I like that.
Go for it. 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s.
Yes.
No, going on
No.
5s.
4s and 6s, I think. Strength 3.
Yeah, force to hit 5s to win.
4s,
2 done.
5s,
Cocked.
cocked, kukan, no,
Uh,
nothing.
nothing.
Is that still enough to win the?
I think he wins combat this time. He might.
Closed.
No, it's the unit strength thing. I
Yeah,
guess.
you have unit strength, right?
Unit strength. So I win by 1.
But you don't. You still outnumber me.
But unit strength isn't on the combat result thing.
No, but it explains in the unit strength.
Yeah, you
it
automatically.
counts.
What?
It isn't on the summary on the combat to calculate combat result. There's nothing about unit strength, but on the explanation how you count it, it counts it towards combat resolution. But
What?
it doesn't say how much or anything.
No, you know, combat resolution table. They have one other bonuses
Yeah.
as applicated.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I
But
can't
w-
find
but wait, what?
how much you get.
We
by
don't
unit
know if unit strength give 1 or 0.
Not yet, but I'm looking it up. Regeneration, there is a saying that note that models with this special rule are often vulnerable to the flaming attacks. Why do they have to say often? Just say that they
Yeah.
are vulnerable.
But they have kind of like fluff.
No, they are.
Over here
It's
though,
not always.
can I move up with any of the other models?
If they are a character,
They are a character.
you can take characters and put them.
So I'm gonna move my battle standard bearer so he stands there.
That's fine. Oh, I also now I assume, but I think a character must be able to. That's the chapter. I haven't gotten to that chapter. That's like the last
Yeah.
chapter. But we say that he can.
Yeah.
I guess he can.
Initiative 5.
Initiative 3 on everything.
Yeah.
So you will hit with.
I'm gonna try to hit with this one.
Christopher Bengtsson says no unit strength has nothing to do with combat resolution.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find that it.
Okay, but then we need to
Yes.
redo this one over there. Done.
You want to calculate it again. So,
3
Five.
wounds,
yes,
and you did no wounds,
No.
but you have 2 ranks.
3 ranks on horde.
3 ranks. And it's stalemate.
Yeah. So, but I. So we
We
stay
stick.
in combat, I guess.
There's in troop types unit strength that you have to calculate it to know if you're outnumbered, but there's no further
Explanation why.
none at all.
But we get a nice list of things that we need to keep track of.
Yeah.
For the next game.
We move it as we don't.
Impact hits from ogres. 1 wound. -1.
-1. They have a. I think they have a 3+, 5+. So 6+6+6+.
Yeah.
6+. That's the armor, and this is the ward. And I want to have another die. So this is the regeneration. No, so 1 die. And now I don't get to do his attack.
Yeah. And then
That's
they
actually
hit
important. This sucks.
3 plus 3 attacks. 3 supporting and 1 that is in base contact. And hitting on purpose.
You remember that musicians
And
didn't.
wounding on 1 wound.
AP.
Yeah.
How much?
These have no AP, it's just hand weapons. So 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6.
Fine.
And now it is the Lord with the template attack.
Is it a great weapon?
Yeah, but you also have great weapons.
But I have initiative 3 and you have 1.
I have initiative 5.
Why?
He has baseline 5.
But if you have initiative,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
great
you
weapon, you
add.
go to 1.
Yeah, you go to 1 and then you have the bonus to it. Yeah, so you hit first.
Christopher Bengtsson says
Yeah.
outnumbered is if you lose and are outnumbered, then you can never fall back in good order. So the only result is flee or give ground.
Yeah,
Basically the old 6th edition version.
Mhm.
Outnumbered 2-1, that is. And yeah, that seems...
Okay.
But
So your hero can't, but the BSP, what weapon does he have?
He has a
look at the musicians.
Bruiser has initiative 5, a Iron Fist.
So he can fight.
He can fight. So he has 6 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on. You have the weapon skill 3, weapon skill 6, so 3 plus.
Yes.
Uh,
4.
3 plus to wound.
2.
2.
Minus.
Did I have any 6s there?
No. 4. 2 4s.
Then it's regular armor save.
5 plus. Rats. The
6 plus
6 plus. Rian.
Oh,
One.
So many saves.
He is a regen.
There's a funny wording in the musician.
And now
rules
you can hit with 4 of them.
where it only applies.
Yeah,
to
because
one
counters
is the
which
White
if it's
King.
even.
Yes.
Mm.
And
Just
I
add
would say
one.
that I can take
Straight
3
up.
of them into your big dude.
That's good.
Yeah.
What save do you have on him? Because this time we're gonna remember killing blow.
Killing blow. But does killing blow,
Heavy
does it
armor.
work on monsters infantry?
Yeah.
Yes.
It works on infantry overall.
That
So-
actually makes it insane.
But
That's
I don't
actually
have
nice.
killing blow, to be honest. I have cleaving blow. With a swift and deadly strike,
Ah,
a
so
skilled
you
warrior
remove
can
the,
cleave through an armor. If a model with this special rule rolls a natural 6 when making a roll to wound for an attack made in combat, it is struck a cleaving blow. Enemy models from whose troop type is regular, heavy, regular cavalry, and war beast are not permitted to take a... I can't do it on you.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. But then you can hit
Killing
with,
blow can.
heavy armor on the Lord.
Heavy armor on the Lord, so he will... But I will... As many attacks I can into him.
Yeah. Weapon skill 6.
No, I can't kill
Miss
him.
Young Pit says I have to go, but thanks for the video.
Yeah,
Hey då.
thank you for the compliment.
Hey då.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Hey då.
Bye. Hey då.
3
Jan
attacks
Spekas.
into him. I only can do 2. 2 attacks into him and the rest into the unit.
Here is the bruiser as well.
So I would have 2 into the bruiser. 2 in him, 2 into the bruiser, and 1
The White King.
the White King
can hit the unit.
into the unit.
Yeah.
Fine. The big dude. Fine. And 2s. 1. AP minus 2.
What strength did you have?
6.
6. Yeah, that's a one. Minus 1 AP.
Minus 2.
So then I have a 5 plus ward save. A regen save. No. He takes him on.
1 wound. And then the same into the bruiser. 3 plus. And maybe 2. Strength 6.
Yeah, that's 2 wounds. Regen save. 1 regen.
So 1 wound. And then we have the Wit King. I think he has 2. Wit King, Wit Lord. He has 2 attacks. Yes.
2 hits presumably.
2 wound. Maybe 1. His strength 6 too.
Then it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And only toughness 4?
Yeah. On the regular unit.
Yeah, this is the regular unit.
5 plus regen.
2 wounds. Maybe
So-
1. Maybe no. He's still.
Yeah, this is the problem with the ogres, keeping track of
Do
the
you
wound
want
counters.
wound trackers or is it fine?
We can help. We have the stream to help. So I have 1 ogre with 1 wound left.
Yeah.
The bruiser I have for the tyrant as
And
well.
now the only thing left is the 1 ogre with 1 wound.
No, tyrant has a hit.
Tyrant, the great
tyrant
weapon.
hit is 3
Great
plus
weapon.
3 plus to hit with the awesome attack.
Yes. But I would argue that we haven't. No, it's the same.
Yeah,
Same. Never
So,
mind.
4 automatic and then 12.
Yes.
Yep.
That's actually a crazy weapon.
Yeah.
Hit with a small
Very, very, very efficient.
Yeah.
And now it's a better roll too.
Yeah.
You didn't sound happy about that.
No.
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 This is a joyful moment. You don't have
6
to
plus
Only on
6
2
plus.
That's a bit worse, but still.
So-
Regen, no, ward save 6 plus, then
Oh,
regen.
yeah.
first the ward save, 6+. Take nothing away, and then the regen save.
Mega Jets. Ooh. But still, I'm happy with 4 dead.
4 dead, and their regen.
So that Rigo says White Lord, not Wheat Lord.
White. Wheat. Isn't it?
Are you pronouncing it weirdly?
Isn't it Wheat Lord?
I think Lord of the Rings is like
Isn't
like
it a-
guiding here, White King.
But
I don't
he's not the color white.
No,
Isn't
it's
it
not
a
like white,
Like
like.
the G before the HT, but you shouldn't ask Sweden.
No,
for,
no.
We can call him the Wheat Lord.
Yeah, I would argue for Wheat Lord. That's Skaven
Three
slaves, you
attacks
shouldn't
from
have White
the-
Lords.
Yeah.
No.
That's just my 2 cents on the thing.
So it's the Wheat Lord.
1 wound from the regular ogres.
And he has no AP, right? No.
Yeah, no. only-
5+.
No, it's a great weapon. He has no, like, so. He only has the
Oh.
regen ward.
Regen. That was the ward, and this is the regen. No, so one more.
Christopher Bengtsson says White Lord, like spelled W-A-J-T.
And he is actually dead.
White Lord.
And they are regen, so they are going
Yeah.
back.
Swinglish.
Yes.
But you lost 4 of them
I'm
were
in
apparently
bad
that from the
position.
like big blow.
I word my snout.
But they got the regen. So
No,
they,
3 got regen. There was
Sorry,
seven on the big hammer attack.
yes.
How are things
So
looking? It's looking a bit bleak
like
for the
2
Grave
more.
War, right?
Yeah, I killed 2 from the Alpha Strike.
Yeah. I think it's
2 from the Alpha Strike and 4 from the big blow. So I killed 8. Should be.
And you have 9.
9. I think it's like this. I
Yeah.
think it's that they are regen and they are actually dead.
No, 4 dead from the Thunderous Blow. And then 3 are coming back as regen.
But that's more than
That's 8.
that's 8.
8 plus 3 from regen, so 11 total.
But then I read to you mean total 13. No, how much?
Total 11.
11. So 3 from regen, and then I need more here.
Say the Wit Lord. You can call
How many can fight back? Oh,
They have
We are
already
done with combat.
Okay.
Because André hit first, right?
with some of them.
Sorry, I'm breaking the table. You can only put 20 kilos on this table. I always forget that.
I
and
think
leave
it's 18.
on.
Yeah. And combat resolution, now I should probably win. Combat time.
And I'm unbreakable. I wonder if I have that unstable rule.
Unbreakable is only that you fall back in good order.
Unbreakable, unstable. I need to check unstable.
Yeah.
Unstable, isn't that the same as in 8 that you lose models instead
Yes.
of...
Yeah.
I
Do
should.
like
But you
crumble.
still should fall back, right?
Yeah, they fall back in good order.
Yeah. And
Or
then
no,
you can
no,
follow up.
they
They
give
give
ground.
ground.
Give ground.
Give
And
ground.
then you can follow up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you can pivot your.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you follow up, you can change the pivoting 90 or 180 degrees.
Yeah. And here one
108 inches.
Yeah, 108 inches. 2 decades.
You're so menacing. Menacing.
There is a weapon in 40k.
But you did 4 wounds on me as well.
240 inches.
That's larger than the entire
And you have
table,
flank.
right?
Yeah. 100%. That's like 4 tables.
I lose wounds as much as I lose in combat.
Okay.
Period.
So calculate combat result.
11 wounds inflicted. And you did 4 on me.
Yep.
We both have closed. We both have standard. We both have battle standard bearers.
I have another rank than you,
You have 1 rank, I have 1 rank.
but you are disrupted.
Yeah,
10
so
models, yeah.
So
One.
you have 0 ranks.
So you have 1 rank on me. Then you lose by 6.
So 6 more. That's the back row.
Table is creaking.
Yep. I'm heavy. I'm a little bit more
Should I
heavy
help
than
you?
20.
6 more.
And we both have high ground since we both are on the right.
Biffertron says, remember that you crumble less with the rules in domination.
Indomitable.
Indomitable rule.
Thank you.
Indomitable rule.
I think I lose less by the wheat banner. The wheat
They say, oh
banner.
no, the wheat lord is going to die.
The wheat banner makes D3 less, so
Two
2
less.
less, and the rule he is stating is another one, but I haven't. The unit with this reduces number of wounds less, and they have 1, so 1.
Okay.
1 less.
Yeah.
It
So
says graveyard has -1.
Yeah.
3 total.
Yeah,
Back.
3
Yeah.
crumble.
Yes.
So
Yes.
And then you fall back 3 inches and I follow 3 inches.
But isn't it like
2?
It's only 2. Okay.
Sometimes I want to know this too, because some place they say 1 inch, and some I don't know where they have 2 inch from. Fall back in good order,
yeah, I'll check it out.
or is it give ground? No, fall back
This
in
is
good order.
this is give ground.
Stop. Yeah, give ground. I think I'm not sure where they say 2 inch, because they say that in many streams, but I would say that it's only 1 inch.
Give ground, it moves 2 inches
Okay.
directly away from the
There you
enemy
go.
unit.
And I want to follow it both. So that
Yes.
I get the slightly. But then I get to like actually be as I want to be.
I would assume so.
And I'm gonna be like you can get your rear charge on me if you want to.
When making a flee roll, a unit that falls back in good order rolls 2d6 and discard the lowest result.
No, that's
Yeah,
But I give
that's the
ground.
other. You give ground.
Give
yeah,
ground.
that's
Oh, you gave ground, yeah, 2 inches.
2 inches.
Directly away from the enemy unit.
1 Swedish penis.
Winter.
Winter time. A winter penis.
Rock hard bones.
Yeah.
So it's my turn.
Yeah. Turn 5. No. Yeah. Turn 5.
Turn
At the
five.
end of your, then we check it.
Okay, so I want to charge. I'm gonna see if I can charge with the Blood Knights. They add.
It says that BSB and banner don't stack.
Okay. But then it still doesn't.
We have equal of them, so it's equally bad.
There's also a Swedish expression, pansarpung, when it's really cold.
50.
Iron
15.
balls.
That's
And I have-
doable.
Battle standard gives 1
seven.
point.
With
Yeah.
8.
Yeah,
That's perfectly doable.
which we try the Blood Knights into them.
Into
The
But you
shooting
want
unit.
the command phase first.
Yeah, sorry, command phase. Oh, I super want strategy phase. I want to test leadership with my level 4. It's fine. I want to add more units back to the Graveguard. And they are heavy, regular heavy, so 1d3 plus his wizard level.
Oh, that's still strong.
So 4, d3 is 2, so
Yeah.
6.
That's strong. That's like everything I killed.
And then we're gonna do this another time too.
That's gonna be like. This is gonna be really hard for some armies to deal with, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Graveguard's core
and-
is.
And also the invocation of the hack.
It
You
just
can
says
stop
that with give ground, I don't think you get to reform. Yeah, no reform
No.
on give ground.
no.
No, I haven't reformed. I just like
Follow
fall.
Follow up.
But he was tilted.
Yeah, but it says here on follow up. A unit can make a follow-up move when an enemy unit was engaged in combat with gives ground. Blah blah blah. But then it says change facing. Before making a follow-up move, a unit may change facing
Yeah.
by performing a free turn maneuver of 90 or 180 degrees.
Yeah, that's
Inches.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, so you, André, you can't pivot. You
No.
just fall
No.
back straight back.
But he
But he's
pivoted.
allowed to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to-
like
It's
nine-
fine.
You're not allowed to reform.
I
but you're
didn't
allowed to
reform.
pivot.
They are in
Yeah.
the same. Like, oh well,
No,
the
They do a
he's
maneuver
gonna
turn, and the
make
turn
ranks.
the
Just
maneuver
a-
turn is different. Then you don't get more ranks. If it's a turn,
but it's a block. It's not. It doesn't make any difference for me.
It says
It's gonna be that the
Yeah.
wizard fights instead.
Yeah.
before making the follow-up move, a unit may change facing by performing a free turn maneuver of 90 or 180.
Yeah,
But that's-
but it's gonna be a lot. The Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
slightly different.
He stood there,
Yeah,
and the bruiser,
stood.
and then it was done.
Yeah.
And you didn't reform either, right, André?
No.
You only
Should
put
be
to put
I
back
just-
the
I just
regeneration.
put
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But then we do the leadership test with my second wizard. Nine
is
is
not.
too high, but I have a BSB,
But you,
and it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay,
So-
I don't think you can re-roll leadership tests. It's break tests, rally tests, and one
panic
more.
tests.
Panic tests. It's not leadership tests.
But the first one was 8. And it's fine because of the general. You can use the general's leadership.
But it was you didn't roll. You rolled a 9. You rolled a 9 on the first one.
Okay, we say that I fail it, so I don't have to check. But
You can do 4 plus.
no.
It's
Leave it.
so-
Leave it.
Okay.
And then we have magic. So I want to.
No movement. Now you want to make the short.
No.
No, you want to
No,
do the
no.
magics.
I want to do some magic.
Let's,
I want to curse of years on your big unit.
I would love to get input on the BSB roll because what I can see in the book
is it off?
states rally,
9.
panic tests,
No.
break tests.
Yeah.
Or re-
Curse of
we'll
year on the
probably
big
do
unit.
Yeah, not leadership tests.
No. That's close. And then we have. I want to have the Van Hals Macabre on Graveguard.
Sure.
Yes. It's
11.
in. I need an 8.
I want to try this one. 12.
It's gone. We're done Van Hals Macabre. We have done this and that.
It's really easy to check the magic. That is one of the upsides.
I want to give back the the ward save 6
Yeah.
plus. 6, yeah, it's in on. I need 10.
I'm gonna try to get an 11 then. 11.
Yes.
Perfect.
Curse
Why
here.
cost higher than you need?
Yes. I think
Waste
that's all
dots.
the spells I have. 2 of them have. Oh, that's all the spells I have. So. Yeah, I can do raise that. Why not? How many zombies do I have?
Diego says the
You
necromancer can
have
only use
used
his
all
own
nats on
leadership.
this.
What?
Diego says the necromancer can only use his own leadership.
Then it was correct that he failed.
Okay.
Sure. We move to charges.
Yeah.
Blood Knights into them.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
Is it a possible charge?
Yes.
Seems far.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
But
mastered.
it's gonna be -1 movement for
Yeah.
the forest.
So 6 inch plus 2 plus
You're gonna need
6.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
So that's an 8. 9 on the roll. But with Swift Stride it's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
With Swift Stride it's possible.
What it states is that I have to roll the die, see if it is possible. So I
Yeah.
roll the Swift die, then I need to re-roll the Swift die. So I have a movement of.
7.
7 that goes down to 6,
Yeah.
and the maximum I can get is 6, which is 12.
Okay, then.
And then I need to, if I get a 3, I can state that I can do the charge. So I roll my Swift Stride, which is a 3, and it's 15.
But it's D3, so only 2.
Swift Stride, is it only a D3?
No, it's a D6. Sorry.
D6.
So, D6.
So that's 15, and therefore I can do the charge. So I say that I will do the
okay,
charge.
okay. But you need a high roll.
I will
You need a
still need
6.
to do the charge.
Yeah.
So that's a charge.
Yeah. But
Okay.
that's kind of like good to like because if you get 6, then you get it.
Now we try combat.
Yeah.
Terrorgeist into them, and then we have
yeah,
Wait.
hold.
Graveguard.
Yeah.
Nej,
Sorry.
Wit King, Black
Wheat
Knights,
King.
Black Knights into Ogres.
Black Knights and the White King.
That's
Oh.
That's a 12.
No comments.
And they have movement of.
And I think we have to do something over
I
here.
have to like stay.
So we take the chariot into them too.
Sure.
Brup.
Yeah.
We start with the Blood Knights. So we already know it's 15. So first I'm gonna roll my 2 dice. So one is a 3, and now I need a 6 on the swift stride. If I get a 6, I'm in.
Aha, so you only... No,
So,
yeah, exactly.
so that's my best roll, and this is the swift stride.
Oh,
6,
yeah.
so I'm in.
I'm gonna move you honk honk. And then you just move straight forward. So you get
No,
like that.
it's this. Yeah, because
They are
I
parallel.
can't do a pivot.
Yeah.
No.
Clifferton says that Swift is 3 permanent longer that you can declare a charge.
Ah, okay, 3 permanent. You don't roll for.
I don't really.
I thought that I rolled for it, but even if it's 3 permanent,
Yeah,
it's
it's
fine. We have
During
him.
the special rule increases maximal
Yeah.
possible
He is
short
there,
range
but
by
we need to
3
test
inches.
that.
Yeah, and then we need to check because they have 8 in
12.
movement, and there's a 12. Yeah, sure, it's 12. And therefore I would need 4. Get it? Now there's some shenanigans where I also do like the most models, but they share because he's gonna get into combat as well.
Yeah.
Do you argue against that?
Oh, that seems...
It seems plausible. I think I will win that fight,
think so
Hopefully.
too as well.
but
But we're gonna fight the good fight. We're gonna
and-
make the undead.
then we have remaining moves. They will try to move, I guess, 6 inch, 3 inch. Zombies can do a reform. They can. I don't know. We have forgotten.
But
he
he's
can
in.
fail.
Yeah, he's in.
In.
Shooting. Is there anything to shoot at?
I have a magic missile, but I can't see anything because it's from him. From my master necromancer, he can't see through either your unit and my unit. Should have put him on a hill.
Yeah.
I could have.
I should have used the like blockable terrain spell. But
It's wailing charge during the shooting phase, unless it's march during the preceding movement phase. I haven't marched. A model with this, including units that are unengaged in combat, and I must draw line of sight to that model. Leadership -2.
But you can't cast into
Why not?
magic missile.
It's not the. I thought the screen.
Yeah, okay, the screen. Yeah, that might be different.
During the shooting phase of this turn, unless it's march during the preceding movement phase, a movement with this special rule may make a wailing dodge attack. A wailing dodge attack may target an enemy unit within 8 of its model, including units that are engaged in combat, and that this model can draw line of sight, or that this
Yeah, but
model
that you can. So I'm gonna test leadership.
The
6 is fine.
The charge range
With
of
minus
six
2.
Right,
Yeah.
is easy.
So
Just add 9. That's it.
more magics. We don't have any more magics.
Then we fight. You get to pick where we fight first.
Lot of combats this
Yeah.
this turn.
We have, first off, we have the Blood Knights. They're gonna hit everything into.
So this big
Yeah.
combat first.
Yeah. Now we can take the Gorger as a warm up.
Okay. Gorger as a warm. He hits first. Hits. Does not hit that. Wounding on 2+. 3 wounds, no saves. But you have regen.
Regen. No. 3 die. I get to hit with 2.
And as soon as you deal 1 wound to me, then you win combat.
Yeah. 4+.
This is the chocolate
5+.
cookies. The
1.
cheapest thing I've ever seen.
Regeneration save. No.
Show the
So I win. You unbreakable. You move
Yeah.
back.
not a lot of chocolate in that.
Now we have. Okay, we can
It
take
looks bigger on
this
camera as
combo.
well.
Okay.
Martin, while we do this combat, can you look up Behemoth?
Absolutely.
I guess I will hit you first because of +3
Plus 3
initiative.
initiative. Yeah, that's more than I have.
I have very high, and I think I take the Terrorgeist first, and he has 4 attacks. He has
I should have done one thing here. I need to test leadership if I even stay when you charge me.
They have a thunderstomp.
They have thank you. D6. Yeah, D6. Terror. I do have terror. But you you're fine. 4 attacks. I have weapon skill 3. I guess you have
Weapon skill 3.
so 4 plus. And then I guess 2 plus because it's strength 6, so 3.
Yeah, 1 over.
Then we have the
Or what AP is it?
AP. Nothing.
Then I have my regular saves.
Well, mainly filthy encrusted talons, massive maw, Colossian hide. I have a lot of shit. No, we say nothing. I don't care. Infested.
Nothing.
I have
It should probably be some armor bane or
I
something.
don't care. Nothing. We have the next one is more important though. We have the Black Knights, so it's 5 plus the Castellan, which is 6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Terror is also -1 leadership when you lose combat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
If you
nasty.
yeah. That probably came into play here as well. But
It also says any stomp attacks has an armor piercing characteristic of -2.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thunderstomp. Yeah. But I don't know how many.
I guess the D6. It says D6
Okay. Yeah.
in the rules. So it's 6 attacks. I have 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus. So 3, maybe one more. And now it's AP -2, armor bane 1, so it's a lot. You get to hit back with 2 of them, and I guess you get to choose.
Yeah, Firebelly only
Yeah,
can hit.
Fire Belly. He can only hit him.
Yeah.
7 plus 6. Yeah, right.
And he has 3 attacks, weapon skill 3 against your weapon skill.
Maximum he can
3.
Hitting on 4 plus. 4 against 6 in toughness.
Yes.
Uh,
Is
1.
Armor Bane or something?
It says Christopher Bengtsson said doesn't
Yeah,
creature
armor bane
causing
1.
fear.
So
only
I don't
fear
get
of
any
terror causing monsters.
armor save, but I get a 5 plus
Maybe.
regen. 5 plus? No, get 1 wound.
And then we have 1 over into the.
Black.
What armor do they have?
3 plus.
3 plus. Let's hit the big monster. 1 attack hits. Doesn't wound. So we have a combat difference between 6.
The horses. Forget
Horses
about.
as well.
Yeah, the horses. I forgot about. 4 plus.
Nothing.
Nothing. Easy peasy.
Stomps.
Stomps.
D6.
D6 into the wizard.
Can you
Can
hit?
you allocate them? I think.
He's
I
in the
think
same
I
unit.
can in this. I think I could.
Can you stomp monsters infantry?
Yeah. It's just the monstrous
No.
beasts that. You
Can
can't
I
stop.
stomp a character if I
I don't
am in
think-
both can? It's
No.
impact hits. I think.
I don't think you can. I think it goes.
I
I think it's like shooting.
Yeah.
I don't. We put him in the ordinary unit. 6.
I can't see stomp anywhere in the rules. Does anyone have an ID?
All of them.
2.
Only champion remain.
Got 1 flag.
And this is Snake Eyes.
Snake eyes.
Snake Eyes or Flea?
Yeah.
No,
it's still
no.
the give ground.
Yeah,
and-
Give ground.
No, unless you are superior. You have monster. So you have this one is 6.
And they are
10,
10, 20.
26 against my. Yeah, you are more than numerous. I think I only can flee now if I fail this.
Is it really so?
4.
I mean, you.
How much did you lose with?
Lose with like. This is 12. Plus you have banner there.
I have banner. I have 1 more rank. I have
14.
order.
So like minus 13.
Yeah.
Minus 13, I think.
So it's double ones to not.
But I'm within my like. But it doesn't matter.
But
Yeah.
what? Are you sure?
Yeah, I think now since you have the unit strength comes into
Matters.
play.
Okay. So my unit strength is so high so that you actually flee.
Yeah, I think this is where that rule comes
That
into
rule
play.
we have to read.
Yeah.
But I would like to follow with both, I guess.
Let's see if this matters. I'm gonna try to run. But I
Still
yeah.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're dead.
You catch them?
Yeah.
We lost some ogres over here.
Yeah, and you just like bump the charge and nudge forward 1
Yeah.
inch over here.
It's
Where
looking
is
And
it?
they,
2 inches.
and they can't.
Where's the rules for stomp? Like, I would say,
It's probably
Under
the
Behemoth.
yeah.
yeah, but it only says that. it's-
Now we have the combat that matters.
Yes. The Blood Knights first.
So that's 9 attacks into.
Yes, 9
It's gonna be
attacks.
fun to see how this one ends.
So, and I think it's a 3+. 3+, 2+.
3 plus 2 plus, yeah.
3+. And then a 2+.
Yeah.
I would need to kill 3, but I don't do that.
Yeah,
cocked.
that now
No, it's cocked. It's cocked. It's cocked.
to kill 1
No! 1.
and 1 is left with 1.
But I think that the horses actually will fight before you. So the horses, the horses can take one more.
Yeah.
Let them have their glory.
It's
Strength
looking good.
4.
Oh, that's good. Nothing.
No! Okay.
And then it's initiative values. And it should be them. And I think I
Yep.
want to fight everything.
The initiative value now is actually the
Cart. Yeah,
maybe.
He did.
He made a charge.
He made a shot
Did he do his
and
impact
into the
hit?
side, so it's +4.
Did he do
No,
his impact
it's
hit?
up to maximum.
Yeah.
You still need to move the distance.
Number
Yeah.
of inches.
Yeah. No. He
Two.
moved. He
Two.
moved 4. He moved the.
2 inches roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
2
was
inches.
just-
Say 2 inches.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just
2
behind
so
one
plus
character.
2.
Two. Yeah, that's you have to remember that when I move them. So +2 in initiative, and they have initiative trash from the beginning. But he has impact hits.
Yeah, that should come into play.
Yeah.
D6 impact hits.
No, D3 +1. So 3.
3, 4.
That's still pretty good. It's on strength 4. It goes into the unit. It's
plus.
toughness 4, so 4 of them.
Region save. No, armor saves. Do you have any AP?
I think impact hits have AP.
Depends on the chariot type.
It says on the rules if you have.
It depends on the chariot type as well. If it's heavy chariot or not.
He's not heavy, I would like to say.
Because there are light chariots.
I haven't printed out that part. It's. Is it more or less rules in this game? I'm not sure.
Any impact hits caused by a heavy chariot have an armor piercing characteristic of -2.
Light,
Light chariot, there's nothing.
and he is. I think he's light. I'm pretty sure he's light.
Yeah, I would say he's light.
I think he's light. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Corpse cart is heavy chariot.
Okay.
Minus,
So
-2.
I only have my region save on. Region 5 plus saves 2. And that means that one of the ogres die, and there are 2 wounds left on one of them.
And he would mean probably him that he can't fight him. I guess. Because he would be in the fighting rank against him.
Yeah.
And then he has initiative. Sorry. The rest has initiative. No.
He probably hit strikes first because I have. It's gonna be the bruiser that strikes them.
But he. Yes.
He has initiative 5.
Okay. So all the chariot attacks into the unit
Yeah.
because of his initiative. And there's a corpse master on it, and he has only one attack. So one attack on a... No.
Oh.
And then we have the zombies. They have random attacks 2d6, which is 7. And it's a 4 plus...
How much weapon skill?
maybe less, because they have weapon skill 2.
So 4 plus 2.
Weapon skill 1.
Weapon skill 1 might even be 5 plus. Double plus 1.
I think so. They miss everything. That's everything for the chariot.
Okay.
And then we have. I didn't succeed with the buff spell on initiative. No. So now it's your turn.
Bruiser into Graveguard.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3 plus.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Wounding on 3 plus. That's it.
And it was on AP.
Yeah, you have regular armor save.
5 plus.
Saves. Then we have the... because you always strike last.
Yep.
So, is it... it's probably worth more to just try to strike the Blood Knights. I'm probably not going to hit them. Two of the lead belches into the Blood Knights.
Force.
And 4 against toughness 4 or
Yeah.
toughness.
Toughness 4.
Nothing. Then 1 ogre into the Graveguard. 2 hits. And they are wounding on 4 plus. 1 wound.
AP 0.
Nothing.
5 plus. 6 plus. Regeneration.
Oh!
That's some bad rolls from Jonas and good saves from André there.
But it counts for combat rest.
Then we both have always strike last.
Yeah.
So we hit that initiative then.
Yeah, no. Well, always strike last gives you initiative 1. So I guess we hit at the same time.
Okay. Then we hit at the same time.
And I have 1 that I can't hit with. But so you can do your attacks, and then remember I'm gonna hit with 5 plus the Wit King.
Yeah. Probably want to hit into the White King with the champion.
It can't be
Wheat.
white.
Wheat King.
Wit.
Or white.
White King. We need to go back to school.
How
White spells W-H-I-T-E.
How many wounds does the White King have?
I think 2.
I'm gonna try to hit them. Weapon skill
It's
3 against
him, I guess.
Yeah.
He has weapon skill 4.
So I hit once and wounding on 2 plus 1 wound. -2 on armor save.
Only regen 5 plus. 2 or 1?
-2.
Now how many?
One attack.
One attack.
5 plus.
Takes a wound.
1 wound.
And then we have... How many are gonna hit the mace this time? It's gonna be this one.
So
It's gonna
3
be...
automatic.
I think it's only one that's actually like fully beneath automatic, isn't it?
No, if it's 4 in ordinary times, it should be at least 2 now.
Yeah, 2 now.
2.
Yeah, because it's centered between them.
Yeah, so 2, fine, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 partial, 7, 8 partial. And do I need to do a look out, sir, and the Wit King? Look out, sir.
I don't know. It's not this is not a regular attack, but let's do a lookout, sir. I don't know.
Fine.
Is lookout sir still a thing?
Yeah. Well,
Because it's in combat.
I
I
think,
never get to do lookout, sir attacks in combat.
but you get to do it against template attacks.
Yeah. Wounding on 4 plus,
Is it worth looking up? It
Maybe.
is.
and then adding 2 more.
Are you on it, Moss?
Yeah.
Wounding on 2 plus.
You're better looking than me.
Oh, once again, he whiffs. Only
4, but it should be less and less.
yeah, but only now you only get the regen.
Regen,
Oh,
Very good roll. But still can't store
2 die, 1, 2 die, and then we have a regen.
Should it be on shooting, right?
So now I get to hit back.
Yeah.
I think. How many wounds do the big
4-4.
dude have? 4-4. I have to take. I guess I take as many attacks I can into the BSB.
Sure. That's 4 guys that can hit.
Oh, 4, and then the Wit King and the last one into him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I killed one, so...
Yes,
not
sorry.
all.
Only the Wit King into
Yeah.
him. The BSB, so it's a 4 plus 2 plus. No, 3 plus 3
No,
plus.
no, I weapon skill 6.
And I always hit some 3s.
Oh, yeah, white band.
2
1 wound.
2 wounds.
I,
Strength 6.
yeah, that's 2 wounds. And AP minus 2, I presume. So I have my regen
It's
saves.
also it's minus 3.
Regen save saves 1.
Yeah, so that's. And then we have the Wit King into the ordinary unit. Face. All she wrote.
All she wrote. This is a problematic combat resolution.
Do you want me to count yours first?
Do you want
Sure.
me to annoy you further?
Yeah, sure.
You are disrupted, even though he is not the corpse cart is not
No,
large enough, but he has first charge. So if he manages his first
Oh, yeah,
charge
okay,
of
so
the
then
game,
it's disrupt.
he disrupts.
That's
your
good.
unit.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like, keeping track of important rules.
Does he have that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I'm trying to be one step ahead, but it's
Yeah.
not easy.
You have 5 from this, and you had 1 wound plus 2 wounds over there. So that's 3. So then we are up to 8. You have me in the rear, and you have me in the flank, and you have 1 rank.
That's a lot of
And
dice.
charge. No,
But we
charge
didn't
didn't
get-
count.
yeah. You have closed order as well.
Yeah.
And you have high ground, but I don't.
You can. Oh. And your turn. You have
I did 5.
5.
You don't get the rank.
Closed, standard.
I also was. No, you gave me
Yeah.
standard too.
That makes it a difference of
How much?
7.
That might be game, right?
That might be game. I'm still like unit
How-
strength, so I can't fall back in good order. So it's not not gonna overrun me.
Unit strength.
Barrett writes, "Hey Martin, I'm not sure who you
Barrett,
know.
yeah.
I'm not sure you know that
It's
is.
Mr. Jakob.
Is it?
Unit
it's,
strength. Is it
coach
only
friend.
on
You
like?
need to outnumber like
Wave to him.
overpower me double.
Hello.
No, I don't think so. He is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Are you eager to
Do
play?
they stack
Jakob?
the unit strength between them?
I think you add them up, but I don't know
What
how.
are they each?
3 each,
No.
Yeah.
Not
and you
double.
need to be double.
Not
so,
double.
Yeah. So I'm gonna test leadership on them.
Yep.
They are not fine, but they're within their regular,
Yeah, but they can't go anywhere because they're
Yeah.
stuck.
and they are gonna test. They
Yeah.
are within their regular.
So they move back,
They move
and
back.
I can't follow.
How? And that one moves.
I guess so.
I move back. I'm gonna stand back. Yeah.
Can he move back when
I'm
is
still
in-
in combat.
when
I
he's
think I'm
in
just.
both when you're in both sides?
Yeah.
I think there's the rule called surrounded.
Yeah, so I probably just stay now. Like since you have me like
I feel
surrounded.
it would be more natural
Yeah.
if you just stay. So we could.
But you're probably gonna churn me through. So let's test to see if it ends right here and now. And you can
It
make a
says
roll.
like this: loser gives ground.
Okay.
At other times, especially if a unit is engaged by enemy units in 2 of the adjacent arcs, for example, a unit has been charged in both the front and its flank, it will cause the unit to move diagonally away from 2 or more enemies.
Okay.
So it actually moves diagonally towards the blood knights.
Yeah.
So I would be like, okay, I can move them.
Yeah, but it's still only 2 inches.
Yeah. 2 inches, but you move towards the
But
blood
I
knights.
can use my like movement tray at least.
That's right, so eager, currently assembling my squigs.
Yeah, I saw that. You bought new models.
Squigs are fun.
I just painted a mangler squig
You do it like so.
the
That's
other
fun.
day. I have it somewhere.
Now you have 2, right?
I have 2, but this is my new one. You show it for the world.
And he should be like
large.
Very
beautiful
mangler squig.
6
Very
5 plus
disgusting.
now.
5+ now.
Okay.
It's actually worse in,
You can do it.
the old world, I think.
5 plus and it's an end.
Is it an end?
That's an end.
Well, the
game
ends.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you for a good game, André.
Are you sweating?
Doing the
Man.
first game of the old world live. That's a.
I was so confident at the start, but
What's
man,
the time? It's not so bad. 11. I said 12.
3.5 hours. That's
Who
pretty much a
have we anybody who has stayed from the beginning to the end?
I
If
think-
so, thank you.
Yeah.
I do think we have a few people who stay from beginning to end.
And that's
Yeah.
very nice.
That's
of you.
dedication.
Yeah. But what do we think about the old? Well, like first game played. What is the thoughts? And how does this end? Do you count points now or?
Now it's
Uh,
victory points.
Victory points,
But
and I don't think that we're gonna bore everything because you have the upper hand, clearly.
Have you lost a single unit?
No.
No. So
I,
it's definitely a
super
win
easy.
for the.
it's a win for the vampire counts, but I don't know what's the states in this.
We can-
Is it
How,
like a
can we just look how you count victory points?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 38 points from the saber tusks,
Page 286.
and
You
you
actually
have
might have points for this because I think you get.
for half.
I think you get for partial.
Partial.
So we need
Yeah.
to find the.
But you have 38 for the saber tusk. You have for the man eaters 269, and you also get partial for the iron guts in that case.
We're gonna
The victory point you have is dead or fled. An enemy unit that has been destroyed or fled of the battle piece is worth
Full.
full victory points. Each enemy that is fleeing at the end of the battle is worth equal to 50% of its point costs. Each enemy that's been reduced to less than 25% of its starting unit strength at the end of the battle is worth equal to 25% of
But that's
its
nothing
point
on your
cost.
part.
And then you also get for the general, you get for
No,
enemy
no.
standards, battle
And the
standard
battle
bearer, and
I don't know.
yeah. So
Okay.
Jonas gets
Only
no
the-
points.
And I award you 0 points. But in return, André gets 269 plus 38. Plus 228 for the ogre balls plus
Like one
110.
banner.
Yeah. And you must score at least 100 victory points more than your opponent to win.
Yep.
And if you score more than twice your opponent, you have a crushing victory.
Yeah,
And
but
zero-
Zero. It's
Crushing.
infinite.
Victory.
Since he has 0, even 2 points, 1 point would be.
Yeah, but you have to
That's
have
it.
100 more.
Yeah, you have to be 100 for
Yeah,
a victory.
So,
So
yeah.
so
if you have
as long as you have
99
100,
points, it's equal.
it's a draw. Yeah, but if you have 100, it's more than double. So it's a crush.
Yeah, but it feels like correctly fair. This was a crushing defeat for the ogres. I put so many points in this unit, and they did some damage. Like that mighty thunder mace, really like.
Yeah.
What-
JTM says I'm still here. It was great. Danny says almost. Will you guys come to Umeå? Of course we will come and play in
Yeah.
Umeå. Necron says I'm still here. So there are a few people.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience, guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you think, André, but I think that it's really hard to kill stuff. Like killing
Yeah.
whole units.
Yeah, there's like you get stuck, and
Yeah.
But this was also the one of the things that I was afraid of with the old world, that there was gonna be so much close combat that it was gonna get like bogged down the game. Because you came into the combat in like close combat quite late in the game, like turn 4 and stuff like that.
3, 4.
If you've gotten into combat like turn 1, this game might have been a lot
But I
longer.
think it's gonna be more often that you don't get combat so soon because of the movement.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
Yeah, like,
like
your
12 inch.
cavalry.
12 inch, an infantry unit can't make a charge.
Yeah.
And that's huge.
But that's
Different.
one of the things they said early on. The combats last longer, and you can't pre-calculate the dice. In 8th, I could like rank up my dice. I know 18 guys are gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's it. I can rank up the dice. Now you have to wait until the first player has fought. Then you know it's just 5 guys left.
Yeah.
So it takes longer, even though it's fewer dice.
And
So you have to wait up. You can't prepare anything.
Yeah. And due to that, I think like alpha strikes with high damage and high movement is strong. But on the contrary, like really good defensive stats seems even better. Like having high survivability, like 2+ armor save with a regen or something, or if
Yeah.
you can improve your toughness, weapon skills, like having stability.
Yeah, because if you fight first, but you can't kill anything, you still get full
Yeah.
Yeah, but
amount of
stuff,
attack back.
but stuff like Blood Knights, you just go charge from a long distance, go in, kill everything in the front rank, gets no attacks back. Like that seems very
Yeah,
strong.
but they seldom have enough unit strength to overrun something.
Yeah.
They just give ground or like fall back in good order. And if they kill like 4 models each turn and you have a block of zombies, they're never gonna kill the zombies.
It's a very high risk going in with them because I kind of need to know that you're going to fall back. So
Yeah.
I can't be stuck in combat with them.
No.
Yeah, but you don't. If you
And I can't
Yeah.
take away and
if you give ground, you don't get the charge bonus next turn. So you don't get plus.
Yeah, exactly. You only get.
Yeah, because you count as if you follow up, you count as still being in combat. So it's the second round of combat.
Yeah, you don't get the
You
charge
you,
bonus.
you are still in the same combat if you follow up, but it's moved backwards 2 inches.
Yeah, okay. So
So
then
you don't get the
you don't
bonus.
get
You can
lance
get in
assignment.
here, Martin, so we can see you.
there's one
You're
rule.
fit.
I mean,
Hello.
if we're gonna talk with the elephant in the room,
Yeah.
you get to fight with everyone in the front rank.
I'm not in.
Yeah.
What happens if we place 100 models in a straight line?
I think you don't like go into that unit.
You don't go into that unit because you get so many attacks.
But I was thinking
But
about.
it probably won't kill the unit.
Well, what if I just take like 50 Lord and Seaguard? I stand in a
Yeah.
long row conga line and then I just shoot at everything.
And you get combat resolution for stand and shoot too.
Yeah, and especially Lord and Seaguard, they have a rule that says that they can stand and shoot no matter how close you are. So I
Yeah.
can always stand and shoot.
I mean, so
But basically, do you play against Mons in that case if he brings that army to the table?
But I mean, we come to like a tournament setting,
Yeah.
if the tournament organizers haven't set the rules, people are gonna play like that because that's how you win.
I don't like that argument. I don't think that it should be up to the players to be nice.
No,
I say that
if you have like game nights, then it's up to the players.
Yeah, I mean,
But if you're on a
if you have
tournament
a
settings-
game like this and you have that obvious thing, like I also thought about like thunderers for the dwarves,
Yeah.
Quarrelers is probably even worse.
quarrels.
Mm.
I mean, they're tough as nails and shoot.
And you can have a rune that makes it so that negate the initiative bonus on the
So if I met that army with this army, I would go in and die.
Yeah, and if the enemy refuses to engage, you can just march up your conga line until you get in shooting range, and then just.
but they're not gonna kill stuff.
You can't like march because it's so much stuff in the way.
Yeah,
But we're gonna have to try to do something like that. Play
I-
something, and then you see how if it's really that strong.
I definitely want to see maybe not 100, but say 50 bowmen in
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
50 bowmen should be a quarter of the table.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then you
And
do some
If
shenanigans.
you have a fast cav unit, you go in and only one guy can fight back, you win that combat
Yeah.
by a lot.
Yeah.
So that means you should turn around and flee, and you can't fit the table, then you're just off.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think you flanked them.
No, but
Yeah.
you can be off the table.
No.
No.
if you
And
lose
normally
like that,
short, you can be off the table.
if you lose like
Yeah,
that,
but
Martin,
if the fleeing player.
you move, give ground.
Yeah, give ground
You,
is-
you keep everything and move back.
Yeah, but if they fall back in good order, they have to turn around
Yep.
and face away from them. Then you're
Yeah.
outside of the table.
Yeah.
You can be outside of the table.
Yeah,
But
not-
not when you flee.
No, but
No,
when you
Then you're down.
if you touch the edge, you die.
No.
Yeah.
And you have if you have a long unit and you lose combat by like 3, you turn around, pivot, you're gone. So it's
Depending.
not like
But we
one
need to
fast
try
cat to
it.
move up around.
Yeah.
We definitely try.
We need to try to see, and we have someone who makes a serious army and someone who makes the sheath of sheath.
I might have like 50 bowmen in high elves.
I have
I think
I have
20
more.
undead, because I mean I have 70 Tomb Kings bowmen.
Yeah.
They have as father, they always hit some 5s
Isn't it fourth?
and 4
Fives.
I
think
think
it's 5s.
like the Lord and Sea
and
Lord or the
they
Core
always
Lords.
give ground. They never flee. They have unbreakable.
No.
Yeah.
But it was a fun game. We're gonna play some more games this week. Probably not on stream, but we're gonna play
Yeah,
some.
try to
battle
get
reports and
some
stuff.
curated battle reports.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, but it was a load of fun. The first game.
Yeah.
First game is done. We tried out the world. I don't have a.
It's way too early to
It's
say.
way too early to say. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was
Was it
interesting
better or worse than 8th edition? I don't know.
It's new.
It's new.
I would argue that it's really different, and I sort of like it, like that the high stakes. You like the high stakes of 8th edition, but here you still have some versatility in the units, even though they break.
I want to see some shenanigans with leadership. Playing with opponents' leadership.
Yeah.
Is so powerful. Leadership and initiative matter in a way in this game that I don't feel it did, and that's fun.
Yeah.
JTM says I'm looking forward to them. I guess to the battle reports.
Battle reports.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we thank the audience
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
go
like
back
you-
to Swedish?
Extra
Yeah.
thanks to Niklas
Yeah.
for providing a
From
new
Yes.
salary.
For the cash.
Cash.
$5.
Was it from the pot from our cash for the
Might be.
From the tournament.
tournament
We're
cash?
getting really rich. We've made $80 in the lifetime of this channel, so
Yeah.
we are making big bucks, just so you know.
Yeah.
But thank you all for tonight.
Thank you.
We'll see you all in the next video.
future.